Hello, happy Saturday. I mean Sunday. I'm like, oh my God, what day is it? It's Sunday. Hi, Mary, learning to see me, Angel Eyes and Jean. Welcome to my new member. Happy New Year's and welcome to my channel. All right, so we have, look at that. I'm just going to say this. Jean W is a member, new member. I got a lot of new members right now. That's so great. It's so awesome. I did put up the live for the members after this. I'm going only for an hour and a half today. Sundays has been kind of a bonus day. And yesterday I was like, I could not believe how many people showed up for the super chat after the all signs. So that was a long all signs I did yesterday on answering personal readings. So today on the membership, well, the first 10 that get over there for energy checks, I will do the top 10, and put your topics in that you want to talk about. But we'll have to keep it focused and get right to it on the membership today. But I'm loving this week. I'm looking forward to this week. I'm already feeling a lot of energy shifts this week, and doing a lot of processing on what's to come. So this is going to be a week, a reading where I look at obviously your obstacle and opportunities this week, your external world, what's showing up around you, to be aware of, or what you might not see coming, and then what spirit has for you and any advice. And then of course I always look at love for you. So that's a given, right? We're always looking for love. We always want love. Hi, VR Hara. I almost couldn't say that. And Jean, yes, welcome, Jean. All right, so if you are part of my membership, I am going live after this. The membership live is up there. If you want to go in and put your question in, go ahead and do that. Also, for those of you that are not a member, that's what I do. We talk about different topics on my membership. It's more personal. We get to know each other. I get to know your situation, give you some guidance with manifesting on your situation. I do energy checks, readings for you. Usually Wednesdays is the day I do my lives, but I've been adding Sundays because there's a lot of people over there. So you got to get in there, and it's great conversation and great community. So hello, Angel Eyes. All right, still your birthday week, so happy birthday. And Aries, we're going to start off with Aries because I love starting Aries off with 222. It's just a great number for you, Aries. So we're going to take a look at this week for you and see the energy around this week and any obstacles, opportunities for you this week, and what you might not see coming, and so forth. So it's a good week. It's going to be a good week for my Aries. Hello, Fran. All right, make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe, guys. You know it helps my channel grow. This year is all about growth. We are growing this year. Love, abundance. All right, Aries, the Hierophant. Let me turn the camera over. You start the show and you get all the little nuances that I do. All right, so the Hierophant, all right? So deepen in your connections this week. Deepen in the energy around you is very spiritual when it comes to the Hierophant. It's learning lessons, it's knowledge, it's understanding, and deepen in the connection with yourself this week too. Understanding what it is you truly want, and what your goals, what your beliefs are, what your values are. Really taking a look at that, because I do see that you may be feeling closer to somebody or wanting to deepen a connection with somebody this week with the Hierophant. So there could be like commitment stuff coming up for you this week. It might be like, is this my person? Is this, what are we? Are we still just kind of dating, or are we taking things more serious this week? So it looks as though you're in your own mind, trying to figure out, what you want this week when it comes to your commitments. Now, in a general reading too, it's not just relationship. It's relationships with we have relationships with everything. So it's like, what's valuable to you? What about, your money, your finance, your career, your home, your environment, things like that. So you may be taking a look at a lot of that this week when it comes to where you want to place your energy and where you want to deepen your commitments. All right, the obstacle and opportunity is the King of Wands. Look at you standing in your power, setting the stage up for the year. All right, it's how I see that for not even just the year. For the future. Let's just say the future. The King of Wands is you, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, fire energy. All right, so there's an opportunity for you to step up into your power this week and to claim, to take what's yours, to take the lead, to take action, to build, to start figuring out what it is you want for your future. Because the King of Wands is a go-getter. They have a vision and they go after it. The obstacle is the King of Wands, though, so that could be yourself, yourself this week. All right, making sure you are putting your energies in the right place this week and on the right people that are going to play an important role in your life. You don't want to waste your time, with people that do not have the same goals and values and belief systems as you, because you're going to spend your time trying to change a person. All right, so this is going to be a week where you've got to get out of your own way and go for your goals and dreams and start figuring out what's important to you, your environment, people around you. The Magician. All right, so that's an amazing card to get in that position, by the way, because the Magician card says bring your dreams down to reality, as above so below, as within so without. So whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you want, your visions, your goals, the Magician makes it happen. You have the potential this week to make magic happen with the Magician card, all right, by getting out of your own way and having the confidence to do so, right? And that's not a problem for my Aries, the confidence, but sometimes you can get in your own way, all right? We all have our shadow sides, all right? You can let ego get in the way, things like that. You can, not want to take action, not want to do things, not feel like in the mood. Aries can get lazy too, right? We all can. All right. And so the Magician card is showing you that you have the tools to manifest this week. That's the Law of Attraction card that shows you that when you're in the flow this week, you're just going to, the way I like to express it in energy is that things will come to you easily. You might think something this week, and next thing you know, you might be like, oh, I haven't talked to this person in forever. Boom, the person calls. All right. Synchronicities are going to be wild. Right, I'm feeling them too, and even in my own life, it's like synchronicities are wild when you're in the flow. When you're not in the flow, you will look for synchronicities and you'll become obsessed over certain synchronicities. And this is where numbers can become, you can manifest over and over numbers because you're hyper focused on it. So you're going to see it. But when you're in the flow, you just start seeing synchronicities this week that are just showing you are on the right path. They come out of nowhere. And when spirit wants you to see a sign, that sign shows up in front of your face like holy, like wow. So that's the kind of week this week where if you're in the flow and you're stepping up in your power and you're taking the action, you're going to see that you're getting all the answers that you are looking for. So if you're dealing with a person this week, all right, and you're in the flow and and you're in your power, right, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. You're going to get the responses that you expect. Because that's the Magician too, as well, as what you desires you as well. All right, so what you don't see coming here, I see the Devil in reverse, and when I get I only pull reversals to look at the current obstacle. All right, and so it's not like a major thing for me when I'm doing weekly readings, right? So the Devil card in reverse is saying letting go. You may be letting go of something this week. You may be letting go of an addictive habit. Maybe you're changing something this week. Maybe you're letting go of something toxic that you do, think, say, eat, drink, whatever. You may be letting go of a toxic relationship, a toxic pattern in a relationship, but it does seem like you're letting go of something big this week. So this could be a major spiritual thing that happens for my Aries this week, where you just reach with, especially with the Hierophant. The Hierophant shows a spiritual lesson being learned. You've learned some lesson. So there could be a powerful shift this week where, one day you just wake up and all of a sudden you just don't even drink coffee anymore in the morning because you're like, it doesn't make me feel good, right? And then you just go out and you start changing things. So there could be something that you're not even realizing that your soul's already saying, I'm done with. And then you just let it go this week, all right, with that Devil in reverse. What Spirit wants you to know, the Knight of Pentacles for you, your hard work is paying off. All right, so you're working towards an increase in your life. It may feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles can feel like I'm busting my ass, I'm working so hard. But the Knight of Pentacles knows their goal. They see it, and they're going to keep working through every obstacle they have. They'll find a way. They'll pay attention to the details. So maybe when it comes to your finances and work, you got to put some work in. It's going to be hard work. Especially if you're the King of Wands and you got some visions and you want to make stuff happen, this is going to be a climb for you. But when you reach the top, you get the King of Pentacles, you got the 10 Pentacles, you're at the top of the mountain. All right. And the Knight of Pentacles is reminding you that your hard work is paying off. So if you're already halfway up that mountain, don't give up now. You got to keep going. And also just know that your hard work, that your diligence and your perseverance is going to bring you to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. All right. So your hard work is paying off. You will receive a return of investment. This can show this week that you actually may even see an increase in your finances. You may even see a little bit of that light at the end of the tunnel for those of you that are looking for it. But some of you may have already seen, maybe this isn't finances, maybe this is your health, maybe this is just where you want to be in life. You're seeing where you're meant to be a little bit closer. Maybe this is what a relationship, maybe things have been moving slow, but now you're starting to see movement, and you're seeing your hard work even in relationships pay off. 11-11 when I said that. So I have the 10 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, and the 10 of Swords to me is freedom, liberation. You're completing some sort of spiritual lesson, some sort of karmic cycle in your life, some sort of cycle, and you're letting go, you're releasing this week. So there's an energy of freedom for you. All right. There's an energy of freedom for you and over analyzing and thinking and noise. So you've got a good week of being able to be clear-headed and focused on your goals. All right. So when it comes to love this week, for you have the Magician card, and you have a Taurus energy, you have an Aries, Leo, Sag energy showing up, you have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy showing up for you, and the Gemini. All right, Gemini, the Magician is Mercury, so it's Virgo, Gemini. All right, so these are pretty new cards. I got new decks for this year. For those of you, I don't know the name of this one. Oh, this is the one that came from Ukraine. So in love this week, you see the potential with the Magician card. Somebody's definitely attracted to you. There's an equal mutual attraction between you and another person. It could be a Cancer. I do see the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is showing me that you're getting over some obstacle this week when it comes to a relationship. The Chariot says, where there's a will, there's a way. We don't give up. We fall. If you're following spirit and you're in the flow with the relationship and you're like, this is my person, and for the right reasons, right? And it seems that the two of you will overcome whatever obstacle it is that you are trying to overcome. There's that Three of Swords, all right? So Three of Swords is in reverse here. So there may have been, maybe you're up against, what do we do here? The Two of Swords can be, we're not seeing eye to eye about something. We're in disagreement. There's so much importance here with the Two of Swords. It's like, I've got to make a difficult choice. I've got to make a difficult decision. So your person or you may have to make a choice about something. And it could end up in a separation when you have the Two of Swords. But with the with the Chariot card here, it's saying, neither of you really want to give up on this. There's something there. All right. There's mutual attraction. All right. So it's telling me that this week there could be definitely a decision that needs to be made when it comes to love, because we do see the Devil in reverse. That could be somebody needs to release an addiction. Somebody needs to release a pattern they do, a behavior pattern. Maybe somebody is toxic and you are releasing a person. So that's the energy can show up. So it could turn up that the Three of Swords, somebody gets heartbroken, and it could show up that you guys release whatever's breaking your hearts, and you guys decide to move on, move past, and to reconcile, the Victory card. So either way, there's a victory this week when it comes to love, and it's going to be your choice, all right, with that Two of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, right? Because it seems as though, there's a hesitancy to want to lose something. All right, and we have the Page of Swords. So we are seeing communication, clear communication between each other. Maybe there's been delayed communication because of the Two of Swords. All right? When you're in the Two of Swords energy, you don't want to say the wrong things to each other. You're uncertain about how you feel, what you're thinking. So it looks as though this week you're finding some sort of clarity when it comes to love. All right. And you're able to communicate and make some sort of clear decision on where this relationship is going. I'm getting a lot of air energy here. And I got the Three of Wands here. So the outcome this week is the Three of Wands. It's showing coming together. There's many working parts. It's showing expansion and growth. It's showing moving on, moving to the next step, moving to the next level. For some of you, it can say it's the courage to move on from something. All right. But also it just shows me Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Things are, you're getting over that hump, that obstacle you're in when it comes to love. And there seems to be some expansion and growth when it comes to relationships for you this week. All right. And the Chariot. All right. So that's what I've got for Aries. Yes, indecisive, uncertain, indecisive. It can be, cards have so many levels to them. So many levels. Taurus at 16. Nice number for Taurus. 16. I wonder can somebody look up 16 and give us a little heads up on, oh, Fancy Nancy. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. All right. You're welcome, Hedge. All right, let's go. 16 for my Tauruses. So Taurus, we're looking at you this week, the energy around you. I look at everything, obstacles, opportunity, and I'll look at love for you as well, too. So, no, I'm not doing Aries to Pisces today because these are longer ones, and I've been doing so much Aries to Pisces that they're starting to sound alike. So Sundays, I've got my lives are getting too long again. So I will focus on that because I do it now on yesterday and I did it Wednesday. So you guys can handle it. Let's see. Taurus. You're in the membership anyways. I can do it for you there. All right. So the Two of Wands here for my Tauruses. Overall energy. All right. My Tauruses getting out of their comfort zone. All right. Staring out that window, going, you can looking at everybody going by you, going past. Where's everybody going? I want to go. All right. Go. Get going. Get in, my Tauruses. All right. The Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads, right? And the hesitation, it can become anxiousness, anticipation. What's out there? What's going? What do I do? Do I keep going down this side of the road, or do I go down that road and see where it takes me? Maybe there's a beautiful lake over there. You never know. You gotta, if you're following the same routine every day, all right, this is about going down a different path. All right. It could be as simple as that. This week, being your overall energy, the Two of Wands. All right. It's just about making little teeny changes in your routine. All right. Maybe I want to go explore. Maybe, you don't have to be as drastic as me. I need to get out of my routine. So I'm going to go explore the other side of the country. All right. It's fun, but the Two of Wands is just saying it's time for you to shift something. It's time for you. The groove in your path is so deep that like you're barely seeing above the earth, right? Your head's like above the earth. The groove is so deep, right? So you've gotta come around and you gotta start, creating some new grooves. All right, get your groove on, Taurus. All right, so that's your week this week. There could be some plans. There could be some travel. There could be some making contact. Maybe for some of you, the Two of Wands and a general read-in can be making that contact, that job you want to go to, checking out new places, making contact with the person you want to talk to, making plans to get together. It's a date too. My Two of Wands is actually making plans for a date. So you have the twos. So the twos are your number. All right. You got the Two of Cups and you got the Two of Wands. Look at you. Who you kissing this week? All right. Who you getting together with this week? You definitely have love love on your mind. All right, the Two of Cups, you definitely have a connection on your mind. There's a possibility of a relationship on your mind, especially there could be a date on your mind. All right, so the Two of Cups is love is in the air this week for you. All right, so it's about getting out of your comfort zone, and it also might be just about going down a different route with your partner, especially, so with thinking and energies here, it can relate to any different situations. So the Two of Cups can show reconciliation. It can be getting over a problem. It can be deepening a connection. It can be you're obviously on the same page with somebody, but if they're the Two of Wands, it's like maybe we need to do something different. Maybe we need to, go out and explore something else so that we, can rekindle the passion or the love that we have for each other. So it can be that kind of energy as well too. So you have a strong energy about relationships around you this week. So very much your Venusian energy here and romance for you. So the obstacle and the opportunity is the Ace of Swords. All right, so a major breakthrough when it comes to relationships this week. So you have the Ace of Swords, though, as an obstacle can be not being honest, not knowing which way you want to go, not being clear. It can be not being truthful about your feelings, right? The Two of Cups here. All right, needing to speak up, needing to have clear intentions, being clear about your intentions. But the opportunity this week is the Ace of Swords, so you see a fresh new air of clarity. There's some sort of fresh air coming in around you in relationships. So get into the clarity, get into the intentions this week, finding out your person's intentions, knowing your intentions, being honest with your partner, having a breakthrough. Maybe all it is just I'm bored. I need to go somewhere different. Let's go somewhere else. All right. It can be about switching things up. Sometimes you can get stuck in the same patterns, right? So even when it comes to anything in your life, it's about, you know what, let's try something, let's talk about something different, let's do something different, let's experience something different. Let's it can be any little thing. You guys have a favorite restaurant you go to a different one, things like that. If you're not getting your needs met in a relationship, this is the week to express that. Right? This is going to be the week to be honest about, hey, you're not meeting my needs. You're not communicating with me enough. You're not being honest with me enough. I need you to do, to be more open. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. All right. And it's got to be a two-way street though. Right? It's when you're in a relationship with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a real deep connection. You're at the stages of really trying to figure each other out. And the thing is even in a long-term relationship, you're at the stage again to figure each other out. It never stops. It doesn't matter how long a relationship you're in. You never stop trying to figure each other out. And so this is going to be the week of, some sort of clear breakthrough. And it can be very triumphant for you. Triumphant, I can't say that word, for you when it comes to relationships. All right, what's around you? The Death card. All right, so things have been changing in your external life. There's a lot of transformation with the Death card showing up. All right. In reverse, it can show that you're having a hard time letting go. It goes back to that routine. It goes back to being in your comfort zone. The Death card in reverse can say things have to end. Death is inevitable. Things have to end. And when things end, good things always begin. Something new always grows. People are so afraid of death. When a relationship is over, it's over. When a cycle is over, it's over. We have to honor it for what it was and how it showed up in our life. Now it's time to allow something new to come in. So even if it comes into because it's all about relationships this week for you with the Two of Cups. So if a relationship needs to end, it needs to end. If a relationship cycle needs to end, it needs to end. Right? And so it's about being honest with that Ace of Swords. We hold on to things too long. If something's dead, it needs to die, and we hold on to it, we end up becoming death. and we forget who we are because we're not evolving. There could have been a nicer way I could have said that, and I just couldn't figure it out. All right, that is the Scorpio card, and I am the ruler of death. So it's showing that it's time to let go of a cycle and to either rekindle, relearn each other, or let go of each other. All right, because you're holding each other back from your fullest expressions. And so you want to be able to fall in love with each other all the time. And if you're not letting go of something, you're not allowing that process to happen. All right, so this is going to be a very important week for you guys when it comes to your romances. What you don't see coming is good news. You got the Page of Swords here. So you see mental clarity. This is going to be a week where there's a pep in your step. All right, you know what you want. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords is saying, I know what I want. I'm clear. All right, I know what needs to be done. All right, this can be good news coming in for you around anything around work, around legal stuff, around monies, around information you've been waiting on. You might have been waiting on some news. It's coming in for you. So you got good news coming in that's going to add some pep to your step this week. And also clarity in your own mind with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords can show, signing a document. It can be buying something. It can be settling on something, a contract, getting paid for something. It can be unexpected news coming in that you weren't aware of that makes you feel good, or an idea that you have that adds pep to your step. You know which way you're going to go. You know what you want to do. So there's information coming in for you. So pay attention to that. And also when it comes to love for you guys, you have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So there could be talking to somebody online this week for some of you when it comes to love. You can see maybe connecting with somebody and talking a lot and getting to know one another when it's the Page of Swords. All right, so there could be that if you're waiting for that, that person to call you, text you, this is a week that you may get that. Advice from Spirit, Queen of Swords. All right, so you could have an Aries, Leo, Sag around you too, because there is somebody showing up at you, very attractive, very fiery around you. But the Queen of Swords is asking you to step up into your confidence, find that fire within you. You're a very earthy energy, and so it's like you're very grounded, and sometimes it's about finding that creativity again and building that fire within you so that you can go on this new journey so you can find passion in your life, so you can find creativity in your life. All right, so the Queen of Wands is saying, get to your get-in, look at your future plans, to get responsible, confidence, and go for it this week. All right, take action this week on making changes in your life when it comes to your relationships and in life in general. Two of Wands for you guys. So let me see love for you. Let's see the person on your mind. Person on your mind. Good morning, guys. Allie, Pixie, Mojo, Wendy, Learning. All right, the person on your mind could be a Scorpio with the Death card. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag with the Queen of Wands. Could be an air sign. I mean, it could be any sign, guys. You know that. All right, so you got the Three of Coins. So as somebody on your mind here, you guys got what it takes. There's, to make things work, fix things, work on things. So you had that Two of Cups on your energy. So Two of Cups is mutual energy, mutual attraction. The Three of Coins says, we've got the same plans. We've got things. We can work as a team here. Let's figure things out. You've got the Two of Swords here. It's in reverse on this person's side. So it can be the Ace of Swords, but even though the Two of Swords is uncertainty, your person may feel a little uncertain about what to do. All right. The Two of Swords is what you're down to the wire here. You got to make a decision. Your person's got to make a decision here. There's a big sale going on. Do I buy it? I'm just kidding. That's just the card. It looks like it. Do I get the purse or do I get the shirt? What do I do here? All right, we have the Six of Coins. This person here ready to make an can offer. Very generous energy. And so the Six of Coins to me in a relationship with the Two of Cups is one of the best partnerships. The Two of Cups and the Six of Coins shows sincerity, generosity, trust, equal give and take, and then there's mutual attraction with this person. So whatever this uncertainty is this week, it does seem like you'll find some sort of clarity, but the Death card in reverse says you might have to let go of something, and not avoid change or complete something that's going on. I have the Tower card. All right. So the Tower card is the way they view you. So they may feel like it's uncertain with you. The Tower card can show that you might be going through a Tower moment, Taurus. And maybe this person is feeling with the Two of Swords like a little bit uncertain about what to do. The Tower moment in our lives, whenever a person's going through a Tower moment, that's a major change in their life. That's an awakening. That's like a clearing of all the old. That's a moving. That's moving jobs, moving homes, breakups, divorces. That's epiphanies. That's a wake up call. I always think of Kanye West when he had his wake up call years ago. You know what I mean? When he talks about that, that's a Tower moment in somebody's life. And so you are seeing that. It could be in Aries. It could be in Aries here, but you are seeing somebody who is really like really concerned, and maybe they're afraid of breaking up or losing you. All right, so that can be an energy too as well. It does seem like this is something that there needs to be clarity and honesty and truth with this person. The Three of Pentacles is showing that you guys have what it takes to make things work and work things out this week. All right, so that's what I've got for love. A lot about relationships for you this week, Taurus. Gemini. Yes. It's Taurus North Node, Gem Sun, Scorpio South Node. All right. Is that resonating with you? Where's my Gemini squad? Gemini. 31, 41. All right. You got 31, 41. Gemini, let's look at this week for you. Find your Gemini placements. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, South Node, North Node, I don't care, whatever. Meditate on it. If you know your astrology, you can piece it all together. If not, it's just your sun sign, guys. Don't make it too difficult. All right. Where's my gems? Oh, I got so many Geminis. I swear to God, Geminis are like if I was Saturn, you're my rings, right? All right, Gemini, this week for you. And you don't mind going around in circles. You'd be like, woo! All right, Seven of Swords energy underneath. You lying to yourself? You cheating? Or what are you doing? What's going on? We got the Page of Swords for you, though. You're ready to break out and be honest, though, about something. All right, so you got the Page of Swords energy showing up for you. So this is about being clear. This is about being honest. This is about, some good news coming in for you. All right. That Seven of Swords, though, is showing up here. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. All right, so you might be finding out some truth. Maybe somebody is not deceiving you. All right. And we got the Two of Swords. I do see a little bit of uncertainty around trusting somebody this week. But the Five of Cups in reverse tells me to let go of, it might be something that you are still dealing with from your past, that it's not worth it. All right. So you might have trust issues around a relationship this week, or around a job, or around something in your life. You might be afraid to trust something. All right. But the Page of Swords is showing me to go for it. Good news. You may get some clarity. Maybe somebody hasn't been open and honest with you, and they're finally going to be open and honest with you this week about something. Maybe you've been stressing about an opportunity or job, or it could be legal. It could be something like that this week. All right. So maybe it's been stressing you out, and you've been listening to your thoughts, which are deceiving you. All right. So the Page of Swords here is telling me there's good news coming in. So you might not be trusting something or trusting somebody, but you may find that that it's not what you think. All right. So the obstacle and opportunity is the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So taking your chances this week. It's going to be about taking your chances and figuring out whether or not is your trust issues or if it's you really can't trust the situation. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune says it's an opportunity to roll with it. It's something good. It could be something really good coming into your life, whether it's money, relationship, a move, opportunity, something, anything when it's the general portion. But the Wheel of Fortune as an obstacle can be staying stuck or holding yourself back out of fear or trust issues, right? Not wanting to gamble. And it can also be a karmic cycle. Maybe you've seen this before. Maybe the Seven of Swords are red flags. So this is going to be, whenever I see the Wheel of Fortune, you got to understand when I'm doing my tarot readings, the Wheel of Fortune tells me 50-50. It's a gamble, right? So some of you could be gambling. You're seeing the red flags. Maybe the Page of Swords is you're seeing clearly the red flags, but you might skip the red flags and jump in, and you know what happens. It's another karmic cycle. All right, but maybe it's addicting. Maybe it's fun. That's what happens with the wheel of karma and karma. Some things can be addicting, so we jump in. But the Wheel of Fortune is also showing that there's an energy of a lot of luck around you this week too, and opportunities coming towards you that might be worth the risk, because you are seeing clearly. And so if you're not seeing red flags, but you just have trust issues and fears coming up for you, it might be about going for it regardless and seeing where it takes you. So you could have a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy around you that may be of influence to you this week. Could be some money coming in for you. You could be getting lucky. It could be a week of lottery. Don't go out and buy a lottery ticket because I say that, but you definitely could see that your luck is on your side. All right. So the environment around you, the Star card, as I said that, look at that Star card and the Wheel of Fortune. So it does look as though you are in alignment with something big this week. All right, the Star card reminds you to stay focused and have faith, surrender and trust the process. So we are seeing a trust come up again. And this card here is showing you that you're coming into alignment and your external world is coming into alignment with your desires. As long as you're clear-headed and you're not avoiding or making the same mistakes over and over and over again. All right, you're seeing the Star card, wish granted. You're not going to be disappointed where the universe is taking you right now. This is your desire. This is your soul's purpose. So you're in alignment this week. There could be an opportunity that happens this week, an occurrence unexpected. And this is where the universe throws a curveball at you and says, you got to go for it because this is the path you've been desiring. This is what you've been wanting. But it might not look the way you wanted it to. So this is where letting go of control. You've got to see where it takes you. So it's really about a week for my Geminis to surrender to the energies and maybe not overthink things. So kind of, Geminis are going, what? You mean get out of our heads? Yeah. And surrender and trust the stars are in alignment for you this week and taking you where you're meant to go. What you don't see coming, look at this, the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands. So you have excitement, enthusiasm, some creative idea coming towards you. You have potential coming towards you. That's an energy of reigniting passion within you this week. Having creative urges to do something, to make something. All right. So, and there could be with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, passion coming into your life. It could be a new person coming into your life that it reignites that passion within you. And it could be reigniting of an old passion. You might be in a connection with somebody. Maybe there is trust issues with somebody, but maybe it's about breaking out of that karmic cycle and seeing where things go, as long as, you're not avoiding all the red flags. But the Ace of Wands shows a potential, a lot of sexual energy around you this week, which can be used for creating projects. The giggity card. Ace of Wands. When you get the Ace of Wands, it is the giggity card. It's like, yes. And you feel it. you feel this fire inside, and you're the magician, the creative card, the lovers, right? So use that energy wisely this week and making the wise choices. You don't want to go back on that karmic wheel with somebody if you know the red flags are all there. There is potential here to use that creativity for a lot of you, the star card, to come into alignment with your true soulmate. Your true passion, for your creativity to take you down the path that you're meant to be on. So use it wisely. It's going to be a great week. You are showing up as the Page of Swords, which is very clear-headed, but it's the Seven of Swords, deceiving yourself. If somebody you know is no bueno, you deceive yourself. You're keeping yourself. You're not following your soul's path, right? So what does Spirit want you to know? The Page of Cups, all right? Love's coming. There's a fresh air of love, a new beginning coming in. Being curious, being playful. There could be a water sign. There could be Aquarius for you. But there's a potential here with the Star card, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups for love to really start blooming this week. A lot of emotional communication when you have the Page of Cups. That's also a lot of creativity. So it could be a lot of communications around creativity and emotional depth and creating something from that depth, right? So there is definitely potential for crushes this week and really getting to know somebody this week when you have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. All right, so you got a great energy around you this week, but it's also about that trust, though, and making sure that you are not letting your own deceptions stop you from opening up to a beautiful connection. All right, the Page of Cups is very, very playful, very emotionally immature. In a way, to me, it's not childish. The devil's not out here. It's not childish. It's just more like very playful and curious and innocent, and just kind of not placing any expectations, but just being very fun and flirty, which Geminis love, right? So let's take a look at love. Let's take a look at the person that might be around you. I feel like that Seven of Swords, like I said, is mainly red flags. And also, if you're a red flag, you might be the red flag. We never look at it that way, do we? We always say, I see red flags. Well, what are your red flags? I know I got a shit ton for people. When I meet somebody, just because of the gypsy in me, people's red flags go up all around me. Oh my God. I'm like, please get to know me. I don't look good in red. All right. Your person. Oh, all Geminis are natural flirts. Natural. That's why Geminis and Scorpios get that rap. We flirt when we're just sitting there. We're not doing anything. We're flirting when we're sleeping. All right, the Judgment card. All right, Scorpio energy, right there, as I said that. Right, so the Judgment card. So your person's awakening to the idea of either a fresh start or a second chance at love. They're definitely in a good place. This is somebody that might be ready for honest, truthful relationship, regardless of if it's a reconciliation or if it's a new beginning for somebody. You've got somebody who's up in their highest. They're making the best decisions they can, or they're wanting to make a decision based on their high self. All right. The Death card. All right. So change. So the obstacle could be change. The obstacle could be wanting a new beginning or needing something to end. But the Death card can show major transformation with this person, or your person is going through some sort of big awakening, Gemini. So the Judgment card and the Death card, this is somebody that doesn't want to be on that karmic wheel. This is somebody that wants to step up and wants to, they're going through some sort of transformation. So there's a lot of change with this person, and it seems as though they're wanting something to end and something to begin. All right. And the way they look at you, the Four of Cups in reverse, which can be they don't want to lose this opportunity with you. They might want to make an offer with you. The Four of Cups can also show me, though, that maybe you want things a certain way. You might be dealing with stuff in your life. You might be not feeling happy about something with the Four of Cups. Maybe you want things to go a certain way. Maybe this could be you where your Seven of Swords energy is kind of not trusting the situation and you're not opening up to a connection. The Four of Cups in reverse is saying to me that this person wants to offer something to you. They don't want to miss this opportunity. They can see a fulfillment with you. They can see happiness, that Three of Cups. They can see potential here of reconciliation or bringing some sort of happiness back into the relationship. All right. So you do have somebody here when it comes to love who is making good calls and who is stepping up and who wants something to change. So if you feel like something's been stagnant in a relationship, this is the week where you're going to feel like you might be able to get a breakthrough with your partner when it comes to this. They may come in, they don't want to lose this connection. They want, definitely, maybe they're having some sort of wake up call as well about a situation. And for some of you, that's an energy of a new person that might be looking at you like you need to open up a little bit. They want an opportunity with you, but they might be seeing you kind of closed off. All right. You've had the Four of Cups can be, you're always in contemplation about relationships because you've been hurt. You've been hurt. Right. It's not necessarily shy, but it can be, I want things my way, or, and I'm also a little bit closed off to relationships. You know what I mean? So that's what I've got and you've got the Four of Coins, as I said, there at the bottom of the deck. So kind of guarding your heart, but somebody wants to build a foundation with you. So this week could be about building a foundation, coming into alignment with love relationships. All right, Cancer. 46. We're not getting like really cool numbers today. We got 46, 16 for Cancer. Cancer. What's the energy around my Where's my Cancers? You're welcome. All right, Cancer. Cancer. What is the energy for Cancer this week? Me and my red flags. I know. I do. I see when I meet somebody or I'm talking to somebody or I'm even around like everybody, just like I trigger people everywhere I go. Six of Cups. Who are you thinking about, Cancer? Six of Cups energy for you in your feelings, reminiscing, feeling nostalgic this week. Six of Cups can bring an energy. This is the energy of the week. Can bring an energy of reconciliation. It can be an energy of making good memories, making new memories, feeling very playful. Maybe you just feel like you just want to play this week. You kind of being nostalgic, like doing things that you may have done when you were younger. And now you're feeling called to do things that that you haven't done in a long time, and you're sharing it with the people around you. So you could be making some really good memories this week, and it's also turning over a new leaf. So if you're finding in relationships that things are the Five of Cups, you got to let go of that shit. That's crying over spilt milk. The Six of Cups is talking about, hey, let's get over that. Let's find why we're together. Let's take the expectations off each other this week and just go have a good old time. Go to the beach and play some beach ball, right? It's just about doing something funny. Have a pillow fight, right? Have a pillow fight. Shake things up. All right, so the Six of Cups is showing an energy of a soulmate this week. So there's potential for some of you to really come together with somebody who's on the same romantic level as you. You guys have mutual feelings and very playful energy. So starting a new relationship this week without any expectations on the relationship. Right, the Two of Swords here underneath the deck. So it's about making a choice. So I'm going to go with making a choice of letting go of, let bygones be bygones, and having fun this week with your partner. Can we just pretend like nothing ever happened? I'm really good at that. I know that could be a therapist would look at me right now and take notes, right? But there are some times in our lives when can we just forget about everything, and can we just move on, and can we have fun, can we find where we love each other again, can we just be playful. So the Two of Swords is an energy of uncertainty, because you're still trying to figure out something that that if you want to be with somebody and you love somebody this much, it's about, I've got to make a choice. I've got to maybe see things from their perspective, or my or maybe just decide to drop a situation. All right, so the obstacle and opportunity is the Six of Pentacles. There it is. The obstacle could be the Six of Pentacles. It feels like somebody's not given to the relationship, or you feel like it's not equal give and take. All right, that comes with expectations we place on people. So again, the Six of Cups is reminding, can we just love our people for being our people, or do we have to constantly place expectations on them for them knowingly? I see this in relationships all the time. I'm going to keep getting mad because you won't do something, even though I've known for the past 10 years that you'll never do it. It's that kind of energy. All right, it's like we just want to get mad. It's like want to get mad when we know. So can we stop placing those kind of expectations on people and go back to why we love them? And the Six of Pentacles can also be, are we holding back because we're mad? So where can we stop holding back when we're mad? I'm not gonna do this because they won't do this. That kind of energy. I'm gonna wait for them to do this before I do that. That kind of energy. That gets us nowhere. That keeps us in the fives. That keeps us in the conflict. That keeps us in the drama and the tension. Whereas the Six brings a balance naturally when we take away the expectations and the anger and the insecurities and the lack mentality. And we just let a person, when we just let a person be. And this is for you, Cancer, too. It's and with people around you, it only takes one person to change in a dynamic to actually bring change in a dynamic, bring change in a relationship. And this is going to be a week where there seems to be a balance coming in for you. You may find that relationships are balancing out just by making little small maneuvers. That Two of Swords, by finding ways to see eye to eye this week. And there's just these teeny maneuvers that will bring balance into a relationship. And the Six of Cups is talking about ways to find playfulness this week so that love can balance itself out. The energy around you, the people around you, judgment. All right, so you may be feeling judgment, or judging yourself, or comparing yourself to other people, or making decisions this week. I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze yet, so just give me a second. You have to make a decision about your environment. You have to make a decision around what's going on this week. All right, so the Judgment card shows a big decision. It shows standing in your truth this week and deciding, to make some sort of change in your life that's going to affect you in the future. So there might be a change around your environment. There might be changes within making decisions about the people you have in your circle. There might be changes about your home. There might be changes about yourself, your appearance, the way you feel. The Judgment card can remind you not to judge yourself based off of what other people have and what other people are doing. That could be bringing conflict into your relationships, comparing yourself to others. And remember, this could be the people around you doing this to you, constantly judging you, or constantly comparing themselves against you. And so there's an energy around judgment this week. So it's going to be about making the best decisions and stepping up into your higher self and making clear judgment choices, making clear judgments, and maybe not judging people around you too harshly. Or if you feel like you're being judged by people, it's about stepping up and hey, speaking your truth this week. So there's a big decision. You could be, the Judgment card can show second chances with people in your life, giving something a second chance. There could be a wake-up call happening this week for you where you're like, no, maybe that's not a good thing for me. Maybe I don't want to move. Maybe I don't want to do this. And so you're making an important choice when it comes to your environment and the people around you. And also it's an energy of, do I want to give this a fresh start? Do I want to, so somebody maybe wanting a second chance with you. Do I want to? All right. The Sixes show me that there could be a potential reconciliation. What you don't see coming is the Ten of Cups, all right? So the Ten of Cups here is a relationship. There's a relationship potential this week. There's a relationship, there's family. There could be a lot of family stuff coming in this week. The Ten of Cups reminds you that all families have problems, and but when we're in relationships, we tend to judge each other and compare, and then relationships can get stagnant. So it's about finding some way to have a happy ending this week when it comes to your relationship. Where can we reconcile? For some of you, you could be connecting with a friend. The Six of Pentacles is showing up. There could be there could be getting to know somebody making an offer to you this week that could end up being a long-term relationship for you this week. What Spirit wants you to know is have some fun. The Knight of Wands, advice. Find some fun and excitement this week. There could be a date coming in for some of you. There could be exploring, going somewhere and exploring and doing something completely different and having fun. So finding something that excites you, doing something passionate. For some of you in a relationship, and if you're struggling, go out and do something fun. Bring the lust, the flavor back into the relationship with the Ten of Cups. All right, we get stagnant and we get dull in relationships. We do. Sorry, guys. Get your hair done. Go get yourself a new wardrobe. Guys, shave your beards or tidy them up, right? But the Knight of Wands says, bring the passion back into your relationships, bring the fun back into your relationships, and stop fretting over shit that's not important and judging or comparing each other's negative or judging each other in general. All right, so it does show making a decision to maybe go on an adventure this week for some of my Cancers, getting out there and doing something fun. All right, you could have a date coming in. There could be, with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, for some of you, hey, that could be your friends with benefits. You never know, right? But it could be something exciting, making plans with somebody, going on a date somewhere, going on an adventure with somebody this week. Could be somebody from your past with the Six of Cups, but it also could just be, it could be an old friend you haven't seen in a long time. It could be doing something fun like that. But we'll look at love for you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio when it comes to love. And I do see a hot date, the Knight of Wands. So let's see love. Love for the Cancers. All right, you got the Justice card. All right, so I am picking up on, marriage issues this week. So just keep in mind that a lot of you have a chance to reconcile marriage issues this week, really taking your marriage to the next level. All right, bringing back what brought you together, the Six of Cups. You want to make change. If you're going to stay married for another 30 years, do you want it to look like it does today if you're having struggles? So you've got to make a decision here, that Judgment card. What you decide to do this week when it comes to your marriage is going to affect the next 10, 20, 30 years. You got to make a decision. The Justice card in love shows divine love coming in for you. So there is potential for marriage with a partner this week. Obviously, maybe some of you will fly to Vegas if it happens that fast. But it does show with the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, and the Justice card that there's potential, this Knight of Wands, for some of you to go on an exciting adventure with somebody, right? You might be starting something. Could be lust in the air, really attracted to somebody this week who's potential for long term, with that Six of Cups and all these cards. Could be a Libra energy, could be a Leo energy. I see the Strength card. So this is somebody who's very reserved, very calm, very collected, very strong, very has a lot of inner strength and beauty. Very attractive person coming your way. All right, the Strength card shows a strong bond. A bond, you may, for those of you that believe in soul tribes and past lives and things like that, that's a card that says this is a bond that grows stronger over time and it feels like somebody you've known for a long time. All right, I have the Three of Cups, so a date this week or reconciliation. So the obstacle and opportunity with this person is either to reconcile, right? Getting over whatever, the Three of Cups is an obstacle. You got to find out what brings you to the Two of Cups. That's not the Two of Cups, but the Two of Cups. What brought you together? But also this is a week where you might end up taking a friendship or a relationship to the next level. right? You might be taking relationship to the next level. All right, the Three of Cups, or maybe going on a date with somebody. I do see the Temperance card, so the way they view you. So this is somebody who can see balance with you. They see divine partner. They see somebody who can, you guys can balance each other out. All right, this is restoring balance too, but also allowing things to unfold naturally and having patience with each other. So this is a relationship that could withstand the test of time. Right, basically, it could be a Sagittarius, a Leo energy, but we are seeing somebody that wants to reconcile or wants to date and wants to get together and deepen the connection this week. All right. Oh, lust is totally different than, yeah, but lust, you need lust in a relationship to start chemistry. Right, so I'm pulling out energies, remember guys. So if it's a new person, obviously if a new person comes in and they're like, love at first sight, you know what I mean, guys, that can happen. But it's like, yo, chill out, calm down, it's chemistry. But that chemistry is needed to develop a strong relationship as well too. And then there's also relationships that develop the chemistry over time. It takes a lot to create that chemistry. But there's got to be some sort of passion or excitement in a new relationship, So let's see my Leos for the week. Leo. At 141. All right, Leo. Let's see you for the week ahead. Where's my Leos? Hi, Kate. All right, Leo. Hello, Jake. Curly Cookie. All right, let's see. All right, well, Leo, you have the King of Cups, the Star card, and the Page of Swords that just flew out for you. So this week, I will say you're coming into alignment with a Cancer, Pisces, strong Scorpio. You may receive messages this week regarding a person of interest, a water energy. All right, the Star card, something you desire, and a wish being granted. All right, so that flew out. So you got the Star card showing up for you. So you're coming into alignment with this week with something you desire. That's money, luck, beauty, attraction. That's it's just the stars are in alignment for you this week. So some of you are waiting on messages. This is just a quick message for my Leos. It just flew out. If you're waiting on a message, there's good news coming in. I see, and the King of Cups can be a business person too as well. So there could be a lot of luck around a water sign. There could be somebody you're meeting this week. There could be an influential water sign that brings good news to you. All right. So, and it could be just a business endeavor for you that brings you a lot of fame. Right. So let's see. The stars are in alignment for you as well, though, too, when it comes to your other desires. So let's take a look. Let me finish shuffling. That was a quick message that just wanted to come out for you. I'll take that for me. There's a Scorpio with the stars aligned and the Page of Swords. I've got good news coming in. All right, maybe I'm that Scorpio that's coming your way, Leo. I'm going to be the star of your life. All right? The star of the show. You're a Scorpio, Leo, rising. Yes, Astria. I'm a Leo progressed this year, my solar chart. So I'll take it. Leo, is it Leo? No, Leo's my 12th house right now. All right. Let's see. Leo's looking good already. You got somebody who's influential coming into your life. That's for sure. All right, the Two of Swords. So I am seeing you uncertain about a situation, maybe feeling a little confused right now. You have to make an important decision. All right, the twos are all about you got to go within, figure it out. You're so close. You might be weighing out your options this week. There could be a couple really good opportunities, especially with the Star card. And now you're going, holy shit! This is just there's a good sale over here and a good sale over here. Which one do I buy? All right, which way do I go? All right, so it doesn't have to be such a heavy energy. All right, it could be around love though, because you have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is your obstacle and opportunity. What's your heart telling you to do? All right, you've got love in the air. You might be receiving a lot of offers this week with love being the opportunity for you. Ace of Cups. So there is an energy with the Star card and the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups here, that you've got a deep, watery connection coming in, an emotional connection coming in this week. All right, but you may be uncertain. All right, the Ace of Cups, you might be, the obstacle is you opening up your heart, or you feeling uncertain about whether or not somebody feels the same way as you do. All right, it does seem like the Star card is saying coming into alignment with somebody who does feel the same way. All right, so let's see your environment. Ace of Pentacles. You've got two aces right out the door for you. I had a really good reading for you that will be out tomorrow for the month of January. I was like, yesterday when I was doing your reading, I was like, damn, I was like, Leos. I mean, it wasn't one of those off the wall, like, oh my God, this is too good to be true type of reading. But it was a very good reading for you for January, when it comes to you, the Sun card, just being, even if it doesn't seem like everything's rolling your way, it seems like you're in an energy where luck is changing for you, and you're starting to see it come in for you. The Ace of Pentacles can say this year is going to be a very good year. There could be a new job coming your way. There could be a new opportunity. Maybe some of you are needing to make a decision when it comes to a fresh start. Maybe your heart's not in something anymore. And when it comes to work, because this could be money, career, a home, this could be something practical, material, a new offer coming in, but it's about a fresh start. Maybe some of you need a fresh start. And so you are a little bit torn, right? I got two good options here. I mean, you might be sitting pretty in one area, but your heart's not in it anymore. So you're making a difficult choice of, my career just isn't fulfilling me anymore, and I really need something new. So the Ace of Pentacles coming in, the universe is bringing you in a fresh start, a fresh opportunity. The stars are aligning for you. Remember, the Star card is saying God always hears you. Your higher self always hears you. The vortex, you've always been filling in the vortex. I don't care how many different ways, perspectives you want to look at what's going on in the stars, or what's going on in the universe, or with God within you. It's being heard. And your soul is going to always want to pull you in alignment with your stars, with what your true heart's desire is. So if you've been desiring or longing for something, even in your own career, and you're not feeling fulfilled anymore, your life will start to feel like it's not moving for you. It'll start to feel like everything's working against you, because you're being redirected, and you're trying to control it. Being a fixed energy, you're trying to control it and keep yourself in your comfort zone. So you might be like, Tauruses are stubborn. Leos, same way. Right, your passion, you want something to change, but you want it on your terms. And this is where your heart's pulling you too much to the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You want it too much, and you're at the Two of Swords energy, where it's like you're gonna have to pull within, and that's the Ace of Swords. Get into your breakthrough, your clarity, your truth, and then you're seeing everything shift. You're coming into alignment with the Star card. All right, so there could be a new relationship. This could be you about making a decision about relationships. New love could be coming in for you. New job, new career could be coming in for you. Just feeling like feeling fulfillment. All right, and that reading I had for you was you stepping up into your power. That Sun card. When Leo is in their power, you don't have to do shit but sit there, and everything revolves around you. You're the sun. But when you're not happy and you're not in your power, you repel everybody away from you, and you're not feeding that energy into other people that people need. All right. That's how your sign works. Your light gets dimmed and you feel like everything around you is repelled, or you become self centered and you notice that nothing around you feels like it's in alignment with you, or you feel like everybody's working against you. Right. So this is where the sun is starting to shine in January for you, and you're seeing this fresh energy, this element, because you need to fill your cup. You need to fill your cup. All right. So what, look at the, I was going to say what spirit wants you to know. The Ace of Swords. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I already said the Ace of Swords. There's a major breakthrough happening this week for you. Whether that's you being clear about your own decision that you have to make this choice, right? This could be the Ace of Swords. You get in some sort of good news with this Page of Swords. Remember, you have the energy this week of a lot of good news coming in, whether that's through text, email, work-related technology, messages, text. People communicating with you. There's a special person in your life. There's a King of Cups in your life. Right? So there could be a new person that's going to influence you this week. There may be somebody who needs to help you this week understand, right? Maybe you're coming into alignment with a new teacher, a new business partner, a new friend, a new lover. The Star card does show, though, that there is some sort of alignment happening for you that's bringing you closer to your truth. So it's about trusting the process here. So you have, and there could be some legal stuff going on too with the Ace of Swords. You might have some clarity about a legal issue. There could be money, a settlement coming in, new money. Maybe you're manifesting money coming in. All right. And you also manifest in love. So you've got a great week here of it all beginning with somebody coming. Look at, there you are, the Strength card, your overall energy, Leo. Standing in your power this week, your confidence, your inner strength, and pulling through. All right, so this is, I'm going to see love for you now. I mean, I was just getting very, very like poetic with your reading, but you're showing up in your power. You will be called to take physical choice. You'll be called to take inspired action. So when you have the aces like this in your reading, the aces are the energy, right, that the universe is bringing to you. You will know when to take action or inspired action, because I do it all the time. I just allow the flow, and the next thing you know, I'm doing something. Next thing you know, I'm driving somewhere I need to go, and I'm not questioning it. And it's like my day, I needed to be there. It's really wild how inspired action works. You don't second guess it. You just go for it. You don't have to look for it. It happens, right? You have a thought, and then the universe starts opening up the doorways for you. And the only thing that holds us back is our fear. All right. Love for you seems really prominent this week. Relationships, fresh start in a relationship this week. All right. We have the Two of Cups, just like I said. So the Two of Cups is showing up. I see importance around relationships. The person really feels deeply connected to you. There is an alignment with the Star card. It could be Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be another Leo. We do see a lot of love there. We see this person is on the same page as you, mutual attraction. There could be reconciliation with this person this week, or there could be just deciding to take things from the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. I'm interested in you. Let's get to know each other a little bit more. All right, the obstacle and opportunity is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about getting to know each other and deciding whether or not you want to invest in each other. So this week, the Seven of Pentacles is also saying, making plans, getting to know each other. What do you both want for the future? Do we want to do this? Do we want to continue doing this? The Seven of Pentacles is reevaluating your relationship. We've invested this much, but are we getting any further? There's an obstacle. Can we get around this obstacle? Do we want to see where this goes? That type of energy. So there's patience and planning this week when it comes to relationships. Are you in it for the long haul? Do we want the same things? Are we wasting our time? Type of energy like that. The way they view you, the King of Wands. All right. Hot as fire. All right. They're very attracted to you. You got the King of Cups and the King of Wands here. Two very strong, potent people in their power. You've got a water and a fire sign, emotion and passion. Two of Cups. You got this. You can make it work. The Seven of Coins, whatever it is, whatever obstacle is getting in your way with this relationship, there's another way around it. And this week is going to be asking you to find another way around this obstacle. All right. You're at a standstill because you've got to take a look. There's another way. You're being redirected. All right. And so there's going to be an energy of trying to figure out how to get over some hump this week, that Two of Swords around a relationship, and how to make things work. All right. You've got the strength to do this. This person sees you as the King of Wands. Do I need to say anything more? The King of Wands is your card. Leader, powerful, attractive, sexy. All right. Do I need to butter up my Leos anymore? Let's see, Virgos. Leo, you got a good year coming. I know you do. Virgo. Don't forget, if you're in my membership, I'm going live after this. It's going to be a little bit shorter one because of yesterday's live was so long. But I do have the membership live is up right now. So the first 10 that get in there to get energy checks, I'll do energy checks. But I'm going to cut that short because I did so many. And this is a bonus day. So, but if you have topics you want to talk about, you can go in and put it in the chat right now. So it is up for you guys. 1:15:55 for my Virgos. Wait a minute, that doesn't look like a 1. 1:15:55. Where's my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Hi, Gem Goddess. You're welcome, Curly. My Virgos. We got to get my Virgo gang. You guys, Virgos. You guys, I feel like I'm making everybody else jealous, but I'm on everybody's team. All right. I'm on all my Zodiacs team. I find all my placements in every one of your Zodiacs. And I try to understand every single one of your Zodiacs and what's coming towards you this year. You know, I really do. But I'm a Virgo rising. So I cannot help but to just know more about the Virgo placements and what's coming in for the year. And same thing kind of with Gemini as well, too, because Gemini is my house of career. So, in my South Node. So let's see. I will answer that afterwards, Kate. Let me finish this Virgo. And Virgo. This week for my Virgos. Wrong deck. That's the love deck for the love portion. Virgo gang. Let's go. This week for Virgos, what's the energy around Virgos? Angela, hello. Hi, Heather. Virgo. My Virgos. I just did your reading today as well, too, for tomorrow, for the month. Let's see. 9 of Cups. Virgo is in their emotions and their love, wish fulfillment, getting your desires fulfilled this week. This is your weekly energy, the 9 of Cups. Look at this. Look at this. You know? So your desires coming to fruition this week. Feeling good. Maybe taking care of yourself. The 9 of Cups is overindulging a little bit, splurging, feeling good. Maybe getting a new outfit. I got to go get my hair done this week. She's a week late. I look like I was looking at myself in the camera today and going, I can see myself as as a grandma. I was like, every time I do this with my bun, right? And I was like, I'd make a cute grandma, right? The 9 of Cups. All right. So your desires, this is a really good week for your wishes to come true. This is a really good week for romance, for love, for relationships, with the Nine of Cups. Everybody loves the Nine of Cups because it says your wish is granted. All right, you're getting it. You're so close to the Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after, right? So there's a completion here. You're ready. You're ready for the Ten of Cups. You're ready for and Ten of Cups is success as well too. So the tens, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, these are big new beginnings, big endings of a certain cycle. So the Nine of Cups is you're completing your single, your love journey. You know exactly what you want. You're fully fulfilled. You're in love with yourself to the point where you have so much love to give another person. And the Ten of Cups is here. Okay, the Ten of Cups is next. And that's happy family, happy ending, happy ending. Sorry, I'm a massage therapist. That triggers me. Makes me laugh. All right, and you've got, the new beginning. All right, happy success when it comes to business too. All right, so it can be a very strong business energy too, because when you're taking care of your desires or being fulfilled, you want everything in alignment. So your obstacle and opportunity this week is getting yourself out of limbo. All right, making some sort of transition, some change, seeing things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You had a lot of water energy showing up for you this week. So in your feels this week, Virgo, in your feelings, all right, emotional depth, and the hanged man position is the obstacle is, making a decision, seeing things differently. All right, getting yourself out of limbo, making that change, doing something, letting go, surrendering to the process, letting go of something. All right, letting go is always going to be a challenge all the time for people because we hold on to things too tightly. All right, so but the opportunity is for you to get out of being stuck, to get out of that energy of being stuck. This week is your week. All right, you can taste it with that Nine of Cups. It's the week to, it's my, all right, let's go. F it. All right, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I don't want to be on pause anymore. I want to move forward. All right, around you, a guy, I can't make my cards up. I love when I'm in the flow and the cards just flow. The Ten of Cups is what's around you. The Ten of Cups, Virgo. All right, your happily ever after is around you. You are holding yourself back. There's a possibility here that you're keeping yourself stuck back from getting to that Ten of Cups. With the Hanged Man, keeping yourself stuck, being narrow-minded about a situation. So if you're in a relationship, this week's going to be all about relationships for you, Virgo. And relationships to everything, too. Not just a romantic relationship. So it's going to be about seeing things from a different perspective, even if you're in a relationship. Can I quit seeing things only my way? Can I quit being hypercritical? Can I quit being judgmental? Can I quit, only focusing on how I think or see things? It might be about seeing your partner's perspective, observing from the other way. And this could be at work. This could be with your children. This could be with friends. This could be with family. This could be with your love partner. Also, if you're single, though, this could be about you need to see things. You might be seeing things like this. You need to see things, the bigger picture, and stop being hypercritical, a perfectionist, judgmental, overthinking. All right, because the Hanged Man as the obstacle is the card of not being able to see the bigger picture and being narrow-minded in the way you only want to see things. And if you've been stuck in a way of seeing things, you're not open up to see the other potentials. All right, so you may be judging a situation. And Virgos, there's been this, when it comes to relationships, Virgos tend to be some of the most unhappiest in relationships because They want everything perfect right out the gate before they make a decision about somebody. And so, so they're either single for a really long time because of that, or they're in a relationship and they want perfection, that they're unhappy the entire time they're in a relationship. And you've got to figure out where you can see things differently when it comes to relationships this week, and seeing things from a different perspective. So if you are getting hyper focused, zoom out a little bit, because you have a beautiful week here of moving from the 9 to the 10 of cups. What you don't see coming, you got the 5 of Pentacles, or what Spirit wants you to know. What you don't see coming was the 10 of Cups, a relationship. 5 of Pentacles. Get out of that energy, Virgo. 5 of Pentacles, what Spirit wants you to know. All right, it's not as bad as you think. The 5 of Pentacles, I think you got this today in the reading I did for January, in the same position. 5 of Pentacles is your insecurities, is your lack mentality. You've always been dealt a raw hand, and now you're overthinking, over worried about every little thing that comes in, paying attention to every little detail. You might be studying your bills. You might be worried about how are you going to do this, or this and that, everything, right? The 5 of Pentacles is telling you you're in the 5 of Pentacles energy. You definitely have enough. If you look at the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, it's always increasing towards the 10 of Pentacles. But each Pentacles position comes up with a certain struggle with each one. And the 5 of Pentacles is showing you you're in the change. You have what you need. You have what you want, but you're not seeing it because you're focused more on what you don't have. Or you focus too much on the bills that come in, instead of focusing on, it's like when I saw this thing one time when somebody was focusing on the taxes that were taken out rather than how much they made on their first check. Instead of being excited about making my money, first thing they did was looked at how much was taken. And that can be very depressing. And so Spirit wants you to stop doing that and wants you to understand the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is, thank you, Tenacious, 1.2K in the chat. And the 6 of Pentacles is the universe is always going to provide for you. The universe has always provided for you. You have made it this far. You've got what you have, and you have everything you need. The universe will provide for you. Let go a little bit of that mindset and just know that whatever you need is going to come towards you. All right. I have the 7 of Cups. All right. Tap into your imagination. The 7 of Cups is you have so many choices. Grab one and go for it. The 7 of Cups reminds you to start to dream again. And start to think about what it is you want this week. Start to tap into that creative energy. Start to look at all the possibilities. The 5 of Pentacles can hold you back from looking at all the possibilities that you could actually bring into this reality. The 7 of Cups is about bringing your dreams into reality. It can be lost in illusion too, depending on other cards. But this week is more about tapping into your imagination and really diving deep into all the opportunities you have to bring that into your reality this week. And then making a choice to ground it in and go for it. All right, you have the Ace of Swords, overall energy. That is being clear in your decision. That is a breakthrough this week. That is good news coming to you this week. That is clarity coming to you this week. That is honesty, truth, communication, and a breakthrough. So making a decision this week, the 7 of Cups, to choose to look at what you're trying to dream and dream big. And then make it happen. All right, let's see love for my Virgos. This week you have potential relationship, 10 of Cups. You have, for many of you who are single, you have the 7 of Cups, you have the 9 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. You look damn good, so you choose wisely. All right, choose wisely. 7 of Cups says you have a lot of options, but there can always be a devil in there. All right. There can always be temptation to go back to what used to be comfortable for you. All right. So the Nine of Cups is saying you look damn good. Ten of Cups, there could be a relationship potential this week for some of you. Some of you, if you're single, start dating, get out there, see what's out there. And let's see. For some of you, there's potential here to reconcile in a relationship if you're already in a relationship, but it's about looking at things from a different perspective. All right, the Fool card for my Virgos. Look at you, Fool. Look at you, fools in love. You have an energy of romance around you. Get out that door and go. The Seven of Cups, make it happen. Some of you, look at this, ready to jump in and go for it. That's an energy of a new beginning. It could be an Aries energy. So this is about some of you actually taking action and making plans this week. Aries, go for it. All right. So a new adventure, a fool in love. Somebody's out there. You've got a lot of energy here to get something started or a fresh start. You got the Hanged Man too, and it was in reverse. So I'm going to say this for some of you in a relationship. You guys are not seeing you're not seeing each other's perspective. All right. So the Hanged Man can also be about opening up and seeing a different perspective when it comes to relationships this week. So that's very important. If you want to make a family work, if you want to make a relationship work, you got to look at things from your partner's perspective. All right. We do have your person or the person around you, the Hanged Man. They may feel a little bit in limbo or stuck as well too, not really sure what to do. So there is potential to get things rolling, and not, especially with this Fool card. The Fool card says take a leap of faith and jump in and go. Quit hanging out. All right, we got the Justice card. So we have somebody here. Again, if you're in a relationship, this is a chance to bring justice and balance to a relationship. If you are married this week, this is a good energy to see things from a different perspective and heal. If you're not in a relationship, this is a week to really connect with somebody that's potential long-term. Justice in the Ten of Cups. This is somebody that's looking for a balance, looking for honest commitment. All right, and we have the Five of Coins showing up with this person too. So you guys could be mirroring each other when it comes to overthinking, insecurities, worries, struggles. But remember, you have two, you get to the six, and six is a balance, right? So you and your partner, if you're in a relationship, quit bitching about the bills and get in the bed, do something, all right? Quit letting finances run and rule your relationship. That's a destroyer of marriages. If you're single or you're in a relationship just trying to get something off the ground with somebody, insecurities, they're getting the best of you, all right? Who cares where you're at? You can go somewhere together, all right? Five of Pentacles, the next step is the Six of Pentacles, right? Equal give and take, generosity, balancing each other out, moving forward, building up, going to the 7, going to the 8, 9, 10, right? As long as you got past the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is, are we on the same team here? Do we have the same shared goals? Are we working together? Are we both willing? Do we want the same things? You get past these pentacles on the list, you're at the Five of Coins, you got it. You got it. But there could be some insecurities coming up around your person as well too. All right. But with the Justice card, it seems like in the Ace of Swords and the Fool card, it's like, fuck it, just jump in and go. Be the fool, see where it goes. All right. When we were younger, we didn't give a shit as much. We were fools, right? It's just that as we got older, we hang on to things too long. When we were kids, we let go of things a lot easier. And we're like, all right, this isn't working. All right, see you later. Nowadays, it's like we hold on to things way past overdue because we get stuck in our comfort zones and narrow-mindedness and not seeing the bigger picture. All right, Virgo. I just feel like I was grandma. I was, what's a good grandma name for me? Don't call me Fran. No. Nana. There's Nana advice for my Virgos. Could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra that was coming through for you. Progress always looks at progress. Absolutely. I love that saying. All right. Banner. Libra. Let's see where I just did that with my mouth again. I do that like I'm clicking my tongue and it sounds horrible on the camera and I hear it and I'm like, stop doing it. And I just did it. It's like when you go or something like that. And Grandma Frankie, yes. Grandma Frankie, Aunt's here, yes. Or Nana Frankie, Grandma Frankie. I was like, I'd look cute as a grandma. All right, Libra. Let's get Libra's energy for the week. Let me get your number in. Let me get your digits, Libra. See, I did it again. Ah! All right, 34, 34. Stop it, Frankie. All right. Libra moon, Libra sun, Cap moon, Sag rising, Scorpio cusp. All right, here comes my Libras. Libra. Yes. The good old days when we were a fool. Libra, 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 Libra. What's this week look like for you? What's the energy around you this week? What's the energy around you this week? Libra. All right, Judgment. The High Priestess. All right, so studying, tapping in, listening, all right, also observing. So this is going to be a week really of some solitude, baby, pulling back a little bit for you so that you can really giving yourself a little bit of space so that you can really listen to what's going on inside you. All right, the High Priestess. Some of you could have Pisces, Virgo placements as well too. But you got an important decision to make, obviously, with the Judgment card being the overall energy. So choosing to kind of go within and follow your own instincts here this week is going to be very important for you. Trust your instincts. Give yourself some space and solitude so that you can observe any deceptions around you, whether that's your own or other people. Very psychic this week energy for you, very in tune and knowing. So with that being said, knowing that you're okay as well too, knowing that you're okay with what you're doing and knowing that your process of whatever it is you're doing and going through is what you're needing to go through. So giving yourself a little bit of slack when certain things are falling off the table or you're not doing certain things that you want to do or but you have to. So it's really just about trusting and going. Nobody else is going to be able to give you direction this week. So I'll try, but it does seem like you really are in a place of, it's a very spiritual week for you, maybe processing and figuring certain things out for yourself. My stomach just growled. That's, as I said that, somebody said that's like a sign of intuition as well. Your gut intuition. All right. So it's going to be a week where, it'll be nice to talk to people because you like to talk to people, but you pretty much have your answers and you already know what you need to do. And so you also observe other people around you this week. This could be a good week that if you really want to know the truth about other people, you're going to be on point with sitting back and observing and figuring out solutions, helping people with their problems. Not that everybody wants to be a problem solver for everybody, but it's about seeing the depths of things and being able to have answers for other people. And, just people can trust you that this week with that energy as well. But it also, you can see where your truths, maybe in the past, maybe there's some things still going on in your head and you never could figure out something. You were like, what's this person really thinking? What's this person really feeling? Or why did they really do something? You may see the answers this week. You may be like, oh, I get that. I see it. It's that kind of energy. You also may be, seeing deceptions like don't ignore them, guys. Don't ignore your intuition. If somebody shows you a red flag, run. This is where, all right, it's showing up for me. I see it. Red flags are for a reason. Everybody's going to come to a relationship with a red flag, all right? Like I said earlier, I'm a walking red flag to some people, all right? And I want people to give me a chance. You know what I mean? It's like I know that I'm like different than a lot of people, and I live a different type of lifestyle, so it's going to be a red flag for a lot of people. So we all have some red flags. We're not all perfect. But if it's a red flag that and it just sits in your gut, and you're just like, you've got to trust that this week. You really got to trust yourself this week. So the obstacle and opportunity, the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, the obstacle is letting go a little bit when it comes to your finances and letting go of that lack mindset when it comes to your material world. For some of you, finances and material things are not a problem. Some of you are on a boat somewhere, and you living a great life, and be grateful. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, and I want to be there too. I would come hang out with you. But there's a lot of people that are struggling with the inflations and finances and things like that. And the Four of Pentacles is reminding us that you do have what you need to get by, and it's just about letting go a little bit and allowing the universe to provide for you, and still working on that mindset of letting go, right? Not guarding too much, not worried about your possessions so much, not worried about the grip on, focusing on the gas, the prices and things like that. It's set up your budget and then go with the flow, and just allow things to change. Things will change. Things are always going to fluctuate, right? Four of Pentacles as an opportunity is showing you growth in finances too. So it is showing foundation with the number fours. So you're seeing being able to build a foundation here, maybe making some plans this week and figuring out your structure of how you're going to balance out things so that you can feel a little bit more comfortable and not worry about finances and things like that. And so maybe you're just kind of working on a new balance for the future, or building a foundation to bring in more money. With that Four of Pentacles. So you could see somewhat of an increase, believe it or not, with a Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, can show from the Three of Pentacles to Four of Pentacles, you're putting your work in. Four of Pentacles is showing you're getting back some profit. So there could be some of that this week as well with some of the planning you've done in the past. You may see some profit come in from something, or and it might be just a little, but it's still profit, right? So opportunity to let go a little bit, loosen up your grip around certain things, around some of your responsibilities this week. Around you, what you don't see coming is the Emperor card. So we do see building maybe a business opportunity coming in for you. There could be a divine masculine coming in around you. There could be a business partner coming in around you. But externally, this is you building the foundation, the Emperor card. Maybe some of you thinking about working on a new project, working on a new job, maybe becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe some of you working on plans for the future of becoming a parent. This could be about stepping up at work. The Four of Pentacles, some of you guys taking on some more responsibility with the Emperor card. But the Emperor card does show you taking charge this week. It does show you making plans, taking action, and looking at your future. So the Emperor card might not make the first move this week. They're very strategic. They're going to step back and they're going to analyze. They want to make all the right moves. This is where that High Priestess comes in, making all the right moves this week, knowing and trusting your instincts about things, because you're building something big here with the Emperor card for the future. So what Spirit wants you to know, the Three of Swords, right? It's healing time. All right. The Three of Swords can show that there's some pain still. There's some grief there. There is some separation. There could be something that you haven't healed from yet. The Three of Swords is, and there also could be, the Three of Swords for some of you. Don't let this be a trigger, guys. All right, I'm just pulling out the energies here of the cards. It doesn't have to be for everybody. So remember, Libras are on point with their intuition. There could be some deception. You got to step back and you've got to observe. See who you need to break free from, the Three of Swords. See who's not being honest around you, who's hurting you, who's creating pain, suffering. The Three of Swords is about you taking a step back and you looking back, but also, do you have fear because you don't want to get hurt past heartbreak? So there could be a little bit of taking a, retreat in this week with the High Priestess, going within to do a little healing and trust in your intuition around, is somebody hurting me, or am I hurting myself by not allowing myself to trust and move forward? All right, so there could be heartbreak in there. There might be separation that needs to happen, or separating, giving somebody distance who is hurting you. I have the Eight of Swords as well with that. So you're feeling stuck and feeling trapped and overthinking. All right, the Eight of Swords can be a lot of anxiety. And oftentimes the Eight of Swords is us feeling trapped by, we're actually trapped by our own thoughts and deceptions. All right, so the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords can be, not being able to see clearly a situation because of your own trust issues, or keeping yourself stuck or trapped in a situation. This is going to be a week where some of you may decide to get yourself untrapped. You're going to clear your head. You're going to figure out who is causing you pain, and who do you need to, or where are you sabotaging a situation because you really need to do some healing when it comes to past heartbreak. And it could be limiting beliefs that are holding you back from love. All right, and the Four of Pentacles can be you guarding your heart a little bit and holding yourself. So you got the card of Judgment this week, Libra. So that's a big card about stepping up into your truth and awakening, an epiphany, making a big decision to be 100% honest with yourself this week. All right, so love this week. There could be a new beginning here with the Emperor card. I got Aries energy. You do have the Four of Pentacles, which shows me that, you and another person really are not letting go of each other. So there could be a relationship that you're not letting go of, but you've got to take a step back and observe and trust your intuition when it comes to relationships. All right, so maybe some of you feel like there's a third party, or you feel like you're getting hurt, or you're afraid to get hurt. So you're keeping yourself from building a foundation with somebody. So this is going to be a week of really observing your relationships. Let's see, love around you. There could possibly be building a solid foundation with somebody, but it has to be based on trust. All right, love for Libras. Love for Libras. All right, the Star card. All right, so in reverse, it shows maybe feeling disappointment or lacking trust in a relationship. But the Star card is showing up, so it does show to me that, maybe surrendering a little bit and working on that trust, things may come into alignment. It could be an Aquarius energy. But I do feel like maybe there's a fear of disappointment showing up when it comes to relationship. And maybe it feels like you guys are not in alignment, or haven't been in alignment this week if it's a current person on your mind. But also know the Star card is showing up. So maybe this week you're feeling like, where's my person? Why are they not here? There could be something that's not bringing you into alignment just yet, or it's just not the right timing. Remember, the Emperor card sits back and strategizes and makes plans. So there could be some things going on behind the surface that are building the foundation for this relationship. And I have the Ten of Coins here for somebody. So there could be somebody that's going through, or they're in a relationship, or this is a week about whether or not somebody wants to stay in a relationship. The Ten of Coins was in reverse. All right, so there could be some decisions being made about a relationship this week. And we have the Queen of Wands. So I'm seeing an Aries, Leo, Sag here. But the obstacle and the opportunity here, the obstacle is focus to me. It's maybe overwhelmed, or there's a lot of responsibilities when you have the Ten of Coins and you have the Queen of Wands. This could be a person that has a lot of responsibilities on their plate, and this could be they have a family. It doesn't mean that it has to be a third party. It doesn't mean that they have to be married, but it could be that they're still coming from a position where they have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of and it could be business, a family business. It could be their own business. It is the Emperor card. So it could be somebody who has a lot of responsibilities. And so with the Queen of Wands, somebody who has a lot going on, could be very scattered energy, might not always be able to have 100% focus on you, on the situation at hand, or they might not know which direction to go at right now. They might be stressed out, burnt out, overwhelmed. But there is potential here to find focus and to take action and create something with the Queen of Wands. Once they're on fire and they're ready to go and they're organized, they're going to take action. I see the Queen of Cups here, the way they view you. So there is a romantic connection here. They do find you very attractive. There's a deeper emotional connection here. You're seeing two queens show up here. So you're seeing that one person in a relationship is just distracted, overstimulated, overfocused, has a lot of responsibilities, and it could be bringing discord to the family right now if you are in a relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. But at the same time, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So if this is a new person coming into your life and you guys are just not in alignment, it could be that they're just settling this energy and you guys will come into alignment. You have the Emperor card, so it's just about playing your cards right with this relationship. And also the High Priestess, trust in your intuition around love this week. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an Aquarius. All right. So there's a very strong energy of being able to come into alignment, even though this week things may seem out of alignment with this person. All right. I hope that resonated for some of you and helped. I feel like I could be like one of those. You remember those commercials when they would do the disclaimers at the bottom? Or the micro machines. All right, Scorpio. We're moving on to my Scorpios. At 150 for Scorpio. Let's look at the energy around my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're into astrology, wherever you feel like you resonate, you can put the pieces together. But if you're not into astrology, it's your sun sign, right? It's just tarot. It's your sun sign. But a lot of us like to play around with the astrology when it comes to tarot and piece it together. So... oh, micro machines, I know. Yes, is that what you said? I did. I felt like micro machines during the Libra energy. It's this espresso mocha. That's what's making my stomach, you can hear my stomach making noises too. All right, Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio 150-50 because I was chatting about everything Scorpio. So we're looking at your energy this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you feel like you want to put your attention. What's Scorpio's energy for the week? Give me something good. We need Scorpio. We need something good. I'm on your side. You know I am. I have to be. I'm a Scorpio. All right. Give Scorpios good. Give it to us good. That's all we ask. Give it to us good. All right, Scorpio. The King of Swords for you. You going weightlifting? Why did they do this in this deck? This is Ukraine, though. It just feels like it would be perfect, right? But I don't know. King of Swords. I would see a King of Wands at the gym. Not that I don't see a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra at the gym. It's just for me, the red and that, it would feel more like a King of Wands going to do some weightlifting. All right, but you got the King of Swords. And this is what they do when they go weightlift. They contemplate, weighing out all the options. All right. And, we have the Tower card underneath there. Somebody needing to make change in their life. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. So this person is working out to figure out what to do in love. All right. You got somebody over here, I don't know, getting in shape, getting ready. Or like me, when I need to figure out a problem, I go and I work out, right? So there's an energy here. Scorpio, you working out this week? heavy, you got love on your mind. The Tower card, something unexpected coming into your life, and now you've got to go lift some heavy weights and figure out what you're going to do. The King of Swords can be wandy. Oh, I know. The air and the fire signs, they can. I know, nice legs. All right. But I am seeing, though, that you're in question this week, Scorpio. So it's like there's a tower moment that's happening. Aries, Scorpio energy. And it's got you in your thoughts, but you're the King of Swords, so you're in your thoughts. You're really weighing out the options. You're really trying to see the best. You're trying to make the best decision this week, especially during a tower moment. So expect something unexpected, but when we get the tower moment, that's the universe making changes in our lives for the better. And for you, it could be around love with that Ace of Cups. So love could come into your life unexpectedly. You might meet somebody at the gym. So for some of you, if you want to go to the gym, you never know, but it might take you from a surprise. It might take you by surprise with that Tower card. All right, for some of you, it could be rebuilding a relationship after one has fell apart. You get rid of the old, bring in the new. So you may have a second chance, fresh start with somebody, and weighing out the options of what's best. And so the Ace of Cups can be a reconciliation as well too, but it could be new love for some of you. This week could be about that. So you do, and you have the Three of Pentacles. So I am seeing, and look at this, the Queen of Swords. So I'm seeing a partnership come in for you right away. And this is just the underall energy and the Justice card and the Knight of Cups. So this week's about a relationship, unexpected relationship coming into your life, Scorpio, where it looks as though a partnership that has, I'm going to pull the cards out so you can see them. This is just the under message. This is just what you don't see beneath the surface. All right. The Tower card, Ace of Cups, the King of Swords is what I pulled. And that's really thinking, contemplating about a relationship. You have the Queen of Swords and you have the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're either meeting somebody this week that you have the same shared goals about the future, all right? And there's many working parts. You guys got this. You see a partnership. And for some of you, if you're in a relationship, this is about, really pulling together. The Three of Pentacles is, hey, you got this, I got that, let's go. Right? We can pull together and we can make things happen. You have the Justice card and the Knight of Cups. So it's about somebody declaring their feelings for you. Maybe this could even be a romantic outing together, even if you're in a relationship. So you could be going somewhere nice with your partner this week. The Justice card can be starting a relationship and taking it to the next level. And it could be ends up in a marriage. The Justice card and those cards, the King and the Queen of Swords, a perfect partnership. You have what it takes to work things out together. So that to me is just, maybe that's a future, what you don't see coming underneath the overall energy. But let's see you this week. The Lovers. So this is an energy of falling in love this week, whether it's again with your partner that you're already with, or with the new love relationship coming in. So you've got a real strong energy around relationships, divine love. And remember the Lover's card too, when you're in this energy, this is love, you following your passion and heart when it comes to business, and when it comes to your friendships, and when it comes to there's just so much love around you. And as a Scorpio, I'm going in my head, I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, the love I have for my brother, my sister-in-law, my family, my dogs. I call them, look at my dogs now, they're his dogs. I mean, your heart just pulls you in this energy where you are deepening your connections with my friends when I'm talking to them, hearing them differently, talking, it's just the connection is so real and deep when it comes to the Lover's energy. So you're walking down Lover's Lane this week, and there's potential for a lot of you to find yourself in a connection. The Lover's card shows choice energy too. So you got to choose also, it can be for some of you, so I want to go down this path again. There's always that choice in the hero's journey, the tarot deck. Cards all represent that. You have free will. You got to make a choice. Are you going to keep dabbling with the past, or are you going to move towards the future? and with new and evolve. All right, so the Lover's card, you could have choices this week with love. You may have options. Maybe this is what you're weighing out, why you have to go to the gym. All right, this person seems to have same shared goals, but this person's got this person seems like this, and you could be all over the place, right? And you've got a good week ahead. All right, so the opportunity. This card is the only card that is funny in this deck to me. Like I'm like, this is a weird way. This is a very weird way to show the Nine of Swords. All right, but so the Nine of Swords is your opportunity and obstacle this week. And we see this guy who's in a lot of pain because it looks as though he's trying to pee through a hole here and a bird is biting him. This is a really weird card, but it's really, really funny because I want to say the Nine of Swords is usually it's not as bad as it seems. You're losing sleep. You have a lot of anxiety and it's not as bad as it seems. But in this picture, it says otherwise because that's pretty painful. All right. So the Nine of Swords, the obstacle here could be over analyzing, losing sleep, feelings of regret, guilt, just overthinking this week. So be careful when it comes to your mind this week and making sure you're doing things to keep yourself out of your head and over analyzing situations. This could be why the King of Swords is coming up for you as the overall energy. Like the King of Swords is going to go find ways to give himself space to really think clear and not overanalyze, right? And so the Nine of Swords to me says, often to me, it says that it's not that hard of a decision, but when you're in this energy, you're overanalyzing it. So basically, the opportunity here is to clear your head to see things clearer. Okay, you might be holding on to guilt, shame, regret, and it might not be worth it to be to be in that energy of guilt or feeling bad. Right now, if there's a lovers and there's a love affair, the guilt, the shame, all that stuff, yeah, you're going to have to analyze that and ask yourself, is this worth it? Am I doing something that's against what? Am I going to feel guilty about this? Is this going to weigh on me? Am I going to lose sleep over this? If it's a love affair, if it's a third party situation, I mean, these are things you're going to have to weigh out, and this is an opportunity for you to weigh that out. Love will guide you. The Lover's card here, is a very strong card to have, and usually this wins, right? And then that's why people end up with guilt and regret. People around you, the Two of Pentacles, or what's going on around you, what's coming towards you. Two of Pentacles. Weighing out the pros and cons, finding a balance, making plans this week. So many of you are going to be making some plans for your future this week, and maybe dealing with this anxiety and this guilt, this shame. It seems to be a block for you, but I do feel like you'll get over it with this Two of Pentacles, and making some plans for the future. So this could be plans with work, plans with partnerships, plans with love relationships. It also shows a sign of juggling too. So being flexible, and this week just making sure you're adapting and being flexible with other people's schedules, with you. And it could be juggling for some of you. So don't act like some of you ain't out there doing it. All right. And don't get triggered if it's not your story. All right. What does Spirit want you to know? The Five of Swords. All right. So again, there's an energy of confusion. There's an energy of frustration. There's an energy of the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. All right. So really, it's the same thing I've already said. I'm not going to keep drilling it home. There's overthinking. There's confusion. There's some sort of drama. Anytime something is too confusing for you, there's deception. All right, or whether you're lying to yourself or somebody's lying to you. And also it can be blame, shame, guilt again, and pointing the fingers at other people or people pointing the fingers at you. So when you have this kind of energy, you have to withdraw from it, and you've got to go clear your head so that you can see things. The King of Swords is to me, is like a judge, right? Law. The King of Swords is black and white. What is right? What's wrong? Doing what's right, doing what's best for everybody involved. So it's about you taking a step back and really looking at what's the best thing to do this week, and you will know what the best thing to do this week, because you'll be clear and you'll know what to do. I do see the Eight of Cups here, so I see overcoming this uncertainty this week. It does show you moving towards wish fulfillment. The Eight of Cups is showing you evolving and getting past whatever situation. Some of you may move on from a situation that is confusing you too much. There's deception, or there's lying, there's blaming. Somebody's always arguing with you. Somebody's always frustrating you. All right, so there is a decision that has to be made. Some of you may work it out with somebody because you got the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is just too powerful. And this Lover's card brings us back to why we're together. And that Five of Swords, is this a no-win situation? Can we throw in the white flag, and can we move on from this? All right, so you've got a really strong week ahead. There's a very emotional week ahead, and it's going to take you tapping into that air energy and doing what's right and what's best for you and all involved. All right, so let's see the person on your mind, or somebody, whoever's coming towards you. That was a funny Nine of Swords. I mean, the Nine of Swords is painful. It's a lot of pain. It's anxiety, pain and anxiety, that you've reached some point, but you've also reached a point where the Ten of Swords is, it's like, it's, you gotta deal with it. You gotta figure it out. You gotta, you know what I mean? You've wasted enough time on it. You've got to figure it out, and you've got to, find some sort of resolution. It doesn't have to be that painful. And he's still standing there, right? So it's like, I don't know, is he enjoying it? All right, your person. Let's see the energy around your person. We got the Page of Coins, overall energies. You got a little busybody, a thinker, a doer, tinker, somebody, getting shit done, hardworking, somebody trying to get to know you, or somebody trying to understand you, Scorpio, trying to, or wants to. That's good news coming in. That can be an apology. That can be sincere messages coming in. All right, we got the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy. So again, you got the Lovers and the Temperance card. Very divine partner. So this week could be restoring balance with you and this person. All right, they want to restore balance. The Temperance card also is the same thing, equal give and take, when it's upright. It says you guys, keep one foot on the ground. You'll figure this out. You know how to make, how each other works. Where, there needs to be some balance. But the Temperance card is saying allow things to unfold. Naturally, things will unfold in divine timing. But the Temperance card to me shows me that this person wants to restore balance, or wants balance in this connection. I've got the Death card, so there's a lot changing. The obstacle and opportunity here for your person, this is you, Scorpio, is you. So they see like something needs to change. All right, there either needs to be an ending and a new beginning. So there's an opportunity here to make a lot of change in this relationship and restore balance and move forward, but something needs to end in order. So that could be a pattern, that could be a relationship, that could be just a cycle. All right, the way they view you is the Magician, highly attracted to you. So you got 3 strong major arcana cards in this reading. So your whole reading has been showing me a major relationship, a major turning point in your life with the Temperance, Death, and Magician. So the Magician card is this person's very attracted to you, and anything's possible at this point with this relationship, but something does have to change. In order for this person feels, whether with this person or with you, all right? But you're in their energy, and the Magician shows a new beginning. All right. I did so much on love. I don't know why I did love again, but love came out for you in the beginning, Scorpio. So that's why I just kind of touched base on that, because you got a really good love reading at the beginning. All right, Sagittarius. Two, oh, 7, 37, Sagittarius. Let's see your week. Here comes my Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Sagittarius. Don't forget, if you're in the membership, I'm going live after this. I'll take a little bit of a break and then be on. So I can only do 10 energy checks today. It's kind of a bonus day anyways. Let's see. All right, the Knight of Swords. Overall energy for my Sagittarius. Good news coming in, a new direction, something fast, making swift decisions this week. So you seem to be pretty focused this week. On point, very creative, very focused, and this is going to be a week where don't second guess yourself. Just take action, go for it. You're pretty clear-headed, concise, seems like on point. You know what needs to be done. It's funny, I was talking to my Sagittarius friend, and I'm like, we're making something together. She's like, as soon as I figure out this, I got my production rate. She's like, precision, clarity. All right, so it's also good news. Somebody may be coming around this week, but your 8 of Cups here in reverse, but I'm looking at it upright, is your energy. So you may be in an energy of uncertainty or coming from an energy of uncertainty. But the 8 of Cups is showing you evolving and moving forward. All right, you're putting yourself first. So you're walking away from something and you're coming into this week with, I come first. Or I know what my focus is. I know what my intentions are. I know what I want, what my goals are. I know where I want to go. I know what I need. All right. So the 8 of Cups is showing that you may be pushing things out of your life, or you already have, or you may be walking away from something that you know is not, it's holding you back from the direction that you wish to go in. The Knight of Swords can be good news coming in for you. So there's good news as you're walking away from something. This good news is coming in, and you're going to be going, hell yeah, you're taking swift action. So just know that there's something as you're moving on. It's like you might not even be able to look back because something might happen so fast. Or you might be wake up in the next morning and be like, all of a sudden it feels like you're in a new timeline and you're ready to just go in a whole different direction. So you are really moving fast, it seems like this week, a fast pace. Look at, as I said that, I got the Chariot card. So the Chariot card, Cancer energy, is in the position of obstacle and opportunity. So the obstacle is your focus. The 8 of Cups was in reverse at first. So for those of you that want to keep looking backwards, you're going to keep yourself in the energy of uncertainty, and you're going to, not be able to see as clearly with this Knight of Swords energy. You may be holding yourself back from moving faster than you can. All right, so there could be a quick direction change for you, a 180 in your life, 180 in your situation, travel, a trip, going somewhere. But you may hold yourself back because the 8 of Cups in reverse says, I'm still looking back at all these other opportunities that are unfulfilling me. Why am I going to keep looking back at somebody who hasn't talked to me in 3 weeks, and I only, and they won't text me? Why am I still waiting on old opportunities to come through for me? If you didn't come through for me before, well, you're not going to come through for me now. I'm not waiting any longer. Sag, don't wait any longer. The 8 of Cups is telling you to look forward. Look for more opportunities. All right, choose wisely. Put yourself first, and there could be some blocking of situations, friends, family, people, jobs, walking away, moving forward. And with the obstacle being the challenge, with the opportunity this week being the Chariot, this is you being guided by spirit, and this is you flying faster than you can imagine towards what it is you want, overcoming the obstacle. You're keeping yourself in a 7's energy by holding on to your past. The 7s for me can be very frustrating Got to make a choice. Don't want to make a choice. You've got to figure out, are you investing somewhere? Should you do this? I have to make changes. Things slow down. Sevens can be really a lot about patience, frustration, planning, redirection, retrogrades. And then you move on with the Chariot is taking you out of that, and you're moving towards a victory. So you've got to grab the reins and move full speed ahead. So that doesn't always have to mean that you're walking away from somebody, the Eight of Cups, but you're letting the past be gone. You're choosing to evolve. All right, the Three of Swords here is showing up. All right, it's in reverse. Well, you don't see coming. So some of you are really making a decision this week about a partnership. Is this fulfilling me? Am I getting hurt? Are they breaking my heart? Will I break their heart? Am I not interested in them? Some of you, it's not always about somebody not being interested in you. Are you really interested in them still? Right? Are you really interested? Are you really being fulfilled? Are you afraid to break somebody's heart? The Three of Swords shows a possibility of separation from somebody in your life, from a job in your life, from a habit in your life. Healing, putting yourself first with the Eight of Cups, putting yourself first this week. But with it in reverse, it's the Two of Swords. So some of you have to make that decision. Can I move forward with my partner? But we have to stop looking back at the past. The Seven of Cups for me, which is the Eight of Cups in reverse, can be illusions, disillusionment, and it can be setting expectations so high on love and on your relationship that your wishes, your desires are never fulfilled. So people can't meet your expectations when you're doing that to other people. You want somebody to be your when you say, when we want people to be our soulmates, and we are like, are they my soulmate? What does that soulmate word has such a heavy energy with it. For somebody to be a soulmate, you're asking for somebody to be perfection. And so when you start wanting a soulmate in your life, you start formulating all these expectations of what you desire in a relationship and what your soulmate looks like. And you start to make a person try to fit that profile. And you're constantly unfulfilled when they're not following through for you. And people can sense that and will withdraw, will pull away from that energy. Right? I can't meet that expectation. People expect something from me, right? So this is about in relationships. Are you checking in on your expectations? Are you guys on the same page? Because the Three of Swords can bring a separation if you're not. And whether that be somebody doing that to you or you doing it to them. But it could also be you just deciding not to get your heart broken anymore. You're tired of it. So you're moving on with that Chariot card and you're looking for true love in your life. And I've got the Queen of Cups, all right? So the Queen of Cups is what Spirit wants you to know. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio meant to be in your life. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming towards you, somebody who's very loving, nurturing, could be a mother, it could be a partner, it could be a friend. All right, but the Queen of Swords is reminding you to take care of yourself. The Queen of Swords is reminding you to tap into self-care, nurturing yourself, loving yourself. Allowing others to nurture you the way you nurture other people. So if you're not getting that in a relationship as well, that might be a deciding factor for you this week too. Are my emotional needs being met? right? So that's going to be important. The Queen of Cups can show me too creativity for you this week. So you may be really tapping into some energy of creativity, and this could be where you're evolving. It's psychic energy too. So the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Cups can be an energy of you and spiritual growth this week, and it's tapping you into your creativity. And as you're getting more tapped into your creativity, that could be bringing you towards victory when it comes to your abundance and success in your career. You may be being drawn to really be artsy this week and be very, and work on skills that, or fine tuning your skills when it comes to crafts and stuff like that. I have the Six of Swords, so you are moving towards calmer waters. So things are going to clear up for you. And I got the Knight of Swords. So again, you can move through this energy. This energy might move fast for you this week. You are headed towards the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is, again, the Chariot card. There's a lot of fast energy coming for you. So you could be making a quick decision this week and your life could be changing, but also you could be getting over some major disappointments in your life when it comes to relationships and moving towards calmer waters. So love that's around you. Let's see. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is really strong for you. All right, we have the Ace of Wands here for the person on your mind. We have King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have the Ace of Cups. Let me turn them around for you. Ace of Cups here. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, all right? So your person could be very busy here, trying to do what's right, trying to stay focused, and trying to look at things from all different perspectives this week. So you've got somebody who is focused, right? So you got the Ace of Cups and you got the Ace of Wands, but maybe they're not showing you any attention, or maybe there's been a lack of passion with this person. The Ace of Wands was in reverse at first, right? So it could be because they're focused on work. They're focused on doing what's right. They're being very responsible. They might be just in their head needing some space to analyze. All right, so you got somebody who's just trying to figure out, and so they may need some space. But the obstacle and the opportunity with your person is love. All right, a new energy of love. The obstacle may feel like it's unrequited, but it doesn't feel like it's unrequited. It feels more like this person's just, they're focused on work or focused on other things, and they're being emotionally distant. They may not be an emotionally open person or emotionally available person. It may take them longer to open up. It doesn't, I'm not getting like the devil energy here. So it's not like this person is an asshole. It's just that they might not realize that they don't express, or that it's not easy for them to open up and express their feelings. But the opportunity this week to get this person to open up is big. So you have the Ace of Cups here. There's an energy of love coming in. You may be able to tap into that with this person and get them to open up about their feelings. And I have the Nine of Cups. Look at this. So I just love doing math sometimes when it's between the numbers of 1 through 10. You've got the Eight of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups, which makes the Nine of Cups, right? You got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which makes the 10 of Cups. All right, so you can totally find happiness this week with love if that's your desire. All right, your person just you might need to kind of work with them expressing their emotions. The Eight of Cups can show you getting your wish fulfillment with that Ace of Cups. It could be a reconciliation. It could be new love. You're trying to get love off the ground, but somebody's not giving you the attention that you desire. You can work with this energy. It just might take them a little bit longer to open up, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I can count to 10. I can count to 12. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. Capricorn in the house, 22222. I'm taking it for you guys. 22222. What a birthday number. You've got it, Capricorn. Happy birthday to my Capricorns. All right. Let's see. Make sure you liking and subscribing and sharing. Expansion 2024. Growth. 22222. Oh, it was 222 on the clock. You are right when I said that. So happy birthday, Capricorn. You got like 50 million twos showing up for you. Hell yes. To master number 22 222 222 22. All right, you're like, all right, Frankie, come on, ready? What's the energies for my Capricorn? I love you guys, Capricorns, and I'm hoping that you are having the best birthday of your life. All right, you get stuck with the winter time, winter blues, you know, but you get Christmas, so hopefully you got a lot of good gifts on Christmas. Oh, and she was born at 2:22 a.m. too. Holy crap, Kelly. All right, the world card for you, the energy this week, accomplishments this week, achievements this week, reaching some major milestone in your life with the world card, feeling like you're on top of the world. Page of Swords, some good news coming in for you. The world card is our major accomplishments in life. You know, our careers, our job, our kids, you know, our moves we make, buying a home, you know, the things we're working on. You may be finishing a project this week. You may be finally deciding to finish a project. There may be a new project beginning. You might get good news here. All right, we do see the Page of Swords and the Lover's card. All right, so we are seeing there could be somebody, a secret admirer for you this week as well, but love could be in the air, romance, you know, Cupid striking this week. All right. So you could be flirting with people online this week. You could be getting good news from somebody you haven't heard in a while. It could be a letter of recognition. It could be a letter of approval for a position. You know, the Lover's card can talk about business too as well. Definitely a law of attraction kind of energy, something that you've been desiring, something that you want, something your heart desires. So there could be a Gemini around you that's a new love for you as well too. So the World card talks about major accomplishments this week. So when we're seeing the Page of Swords and we're seeing the Lover's card, you're coming into alignment with something big in your life. So it could be big change. It could be a big relationship, a new relationship, that is forming, that is meant to be the next chapter of your life. Could be a new job, like I said, or it could be a settlement, winning, money, inheritance, something that comes in that changes your life, that gives you the opportunity to start building something, maybe building a home. I mean, so it's something big. I'm trying to come up with ideas here intuitively. But for some of you, you could be complete in this project and ready for the next phase. And so the Page of Swords can be you, a new pep in your step. I finished that project and now I'm on to the next one, you know, or I ended a relationship and now I'm ready to get out there on, you know, and mingle. So this is a week about some of you finding somebody. If you've gotten some divorce or you've completed your chapter in your life, you're done being single, you're finishing college, you're ready to get out there. There seems like a good energy this week for you to begin the stages of the next chapter of your life. Guys, the Two of Cups. So the obstacle and option and opportunity this week is the Two of Cups, and you have the Lovers showing up for you. So the obstacle is going to be, do you relate to the people that you're connecting to? Making sure you relate to the people that you're connecting to. Are you on the same page? Is somebody in a relationship? Has somebody completed their cycle? You're ready. Is somebody else ready? That's going to be the obstacle. The opportunity is to deepen connections and really connect with people that you relate to, taking relationships to the next level this week. If you've been in discord with relationships, even if friendships, even if family members, even if children, it seems like this week there's an opportunity for you to reconcile and deepen your relationship with the Two of Cups energy. All right. So there's a really strong energy of falling in love. Again, you could be deepening your connection with somebody that you're already in a relationship with. You have to decide though, because the obstacle is the Two of Cups as well, which says, can we go back to the way things used to be? A Two of Cups in reverse can say two partners that feel like they can't get things, they can't bring things back together. And you have to be honest with yourself. Is intimacy the same as it used to be? Will it ever be the same? If not, do we end this chapter? Do we move on? But there is an opportunity to try and bring passion back into your relationships and deepen in your connection with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups as an obstacle can say, are you being honest with yourself when you're out there dating? You got lovers here. So you may be meeting a lot of people. You may be connecting with a lot of people. You're in love land. You want to be in love, right? The Lover's card is showing up for you. All right. Are you trying to be in love with people that really are not on the same page as you? And really, are you, if you were to take a step back, is this person really the one you want to be with, right? Are you accepting the red flags? Are you accepting that you can't make a square fit into a circle? All right. So the thing is you really have an opportunity this week to find somewhat of a soulmate energy, right? Remember, I look at soulmates as my soul is whole, your soul is whole, and we mate. All right. Are you finding your soul mate this week? Because there's a possibility of you doing that this week. All right. Well, you don't see coming, the Hierophant. So I don't know what else you want me to say. You got Gemini energy, Taurus energy, Leo, and Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right. There's a potential for long-term commitment this week, the Hierophant. There's a potential for you to reconcile marriages this week with this energy. There's a potential for you to decide, do we have the same things in common? Do we have the same values, beliefs, goals? Traditional, maybe I'm traditional, maybe you're not. Are we on the same page when it comes to commitments? Because if so, it looks as though you could be potentially meeting somebody this week that is meant, it takes more than a week. It does, but I'm speaking in general energies. And so if you just met somebody, obviously this isn't going to happen overnight. But the Two of Cups, you got to open up your mind when I'm talking, because I bring out all kinds of scenarios. I'm telling you the energies of the week. What you do with them is what you choose to do with them. All right. So we are seeing potential here for a long-term relationship with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. But the Hierophant is saying you have to weigh out with the Two of Cups. Is somebody on the same page as you? This person that you're meeting, are you just in love and with the moment? And is this person, do they want the same things? Do they want marriage? Do they want one-on-one relationship? Or do they want to have casual relationships? You know what I mean? So the Hierophant is going to be really looking at what you value this week when it comes to commitments. But you do have a potential here. And for those of you already in a relationship, you have a potential here to deepen your connections with the Hierophant. All right. What Spirit wants you to know, Two of Swords. I already said it. I'm not going to nail the coffin, whatever, closed, whatever. How do you say that saying? I'm so bad with those. The Two of Swords is some of you are going to have a difficult choice to make. You've got the twos showing up for you. You got the Lovers, right, which is number 6, but I still see the Lovers as duality. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Two of Swords. So the twos are coming up for you, which is about union and decisions, all right? It's about a balance. It's about duality, all right? And it is about, that's the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, but I was going to you needed to hear that message. A decision still needs to be made with the Five of Swords. If you're feeling confused about a relationship, then somebody's not being honest with you, or you're not being honest with yourself about the red flags. It's as clear as day. All right. If I like you, you know I like you. If you like me, if I can't tell you like me, then I'm probably going to be confused and either ask you, and if I'm still confused, I'm going to throw in the white flag and I am not going to hang out. All right, that's how it works. All right, there can be other variables when it comes to meeting people. They may need to take their time to figure things out. But any kind of real frustration in game playing, that to me is a big red flag. If somebody needs time to figure something out, they will be honest about that. I'm not sure. Give me space. But you got your clear answer. Five of Swords is saying if you feel like you're being deceived or somebody's playing games with you or there's a lot of stress or confusion, then that's what's happening. You've got to take a look at that Five of Swords and you've got to decide how much stress you're going to deal with when it comes to a relationship. The Two of Cups, obstacle. Do we have mutual attraction? Is my person given to me as much as I'm given to them? But there is an opportunity to figure out this situation and find, reconciliation. But for some of you, there may be a moment where you say, no, this isn't my person. All right. So you just got to be aware of that. The Lover's card is a choice card too. You gotta put yourself, you gotta look at these things, all right? You can't ignore the red flags. I have the Magician card. So the Magician card is saying that you have the potential and the power this week to have a new beginning, to bring your reality, your imagination down to reality. You can make this happen. Use your skills, use your tools wisely. I'm going to tell you this. You've got the Lover's card and the Magician card. That is showing that you are attracting in what you desire. You're in the flow. So don't waste your time on energies that they are clearly showing you signs that they're not attracted to you. You're attracting in what you want. Make it happen. This week, the Magician card is a card of new beginnings, and just let it flow. All right, nope, next. I know what I want. I want what I want. I'm a magician. I'm gonna make magic happen. All right, so let's take a look at who's coming towards you real quick. You have strong Gemini energy showing up, Taurus energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. All right, you have the 10 of coins here. So you have the World card for your person. Synchronicity here. So there's a new chapter starting. This person's either ready for the next chapter or they're ready to end the past chapter so that they can get ready for the new chapter. They are looking for the 10 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's very accomplished, or somebody who's looking for the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, the World card, the major arcanas show a major shift in our life. So it's always going to show you where you're at in a cycle. And the World card is a completion. It's an ending and a beginning. And so with the 10 of Pentacles, there could be something ending with this person. Could be a marriage, could be a family, could be a business, right? And they're looking for their beginning, just like was coming up for you. So you're meeting somebody who's on the same page as you, whichever part of the cycle you're on. All right, we have the 8 of coins. So their opportunity and the challenge is they work a lot. This is somebody that works a lot. Sometimes their energy is so focused on all the things they have to do that they may not be able to give you all the energy that you need. So sometimes with the 8s, the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles, you can get a feeling like you're being ignored. All right. You feel like you're being ignored sometimes because somebody is so hyper focused on their business, their commitments, right? But the opportunity here is that the way this person focuses on their commitments and their work will be how they focus on their commitment in their relationship, right? So it's somebody who is very invested and somebody who works real hard. They may need a little bit of kick in the butt every now and then to get them out of their workhorse way, and that kind of is your energy, Capricorn, too. But there's commitment here. There's somebody who's very solid and very grounded, and could potentially be a perfect match for you, especially with that 10 of Pentacles coming in. All right. And the way they view you, Page of Wands. So it's very exciting. They find you very fun, flirty, exciting. There could be an energy this week of you guys really, it's a sexual energy too, playful, going on a little adventure this week. You got that 2 of Cups showing up. So you do have potential here to meet somebody or connect with somebody, or if you're in a relationship with somebody, to take the relationship to the next level with that Hierophant, right? Page of Wands, right? Page of Wands. They just want to have fun. They want to see where things go, Capricorn. They want to keep things lighthearted. They may need a break from work. They may need a break from their responsibilities. And so that's what they want. The Page of Wands, the 2 of Cups, getting to know each other and seeing how things go. But that Hierophant is the opportunity to make sure that we are on the same page when it comes to where do you see the end game, right? That's what I got for my Capricorns. Happy birthday. I'm describing you. Yeah. Thank you, Fotini. And yeah, remember the reads can, even when I'm looking at the person, it's a general, you guys know, it's a general reading. So sometimes general readings, your person could be mirroring you. Most of the people, Anne was in here earlier. Anne's one of my really good friends, and we've become very good friends. And when I'm talking to her, the synchronicities between her and I, we're almost mirroring each other. And we're on different sides of the country. You know what I mean? It's like we mirror oftentimes, especially with the duality numbers, the twos there, there can be a mirroring, but there's also differences too, in that energy as well. So when I'm doing readings, you may see a lot of similarities and qualities that come up from your person. You're welcome. Happy birthday, Heather. All right, Aquarius. We have made it to the Aquarius. I'm going to be an adorable grandma. I know it. Hot. I'll be doing yoga at 90. Making jokes, not giving a shit about anything. I won't be giving a shit about anything. I don't, I'll have purple hair. 240-40. Remember, when I'm in my 80s or 90s, my progressed ascendant is going to be in Aquarius. My Venus, my Mercury, and my ascendant, when I am 80 and 90, will be in Aquarius. So being a wise old lady and having Aquarius as my ascendant, I'm going to be so eccentric and wild and out there. It is going to be fun as shit. I cannot wait. All right, my chart saved my Aquarius energies for the later years when I don't give a shit. I'll be streaking at 90. Right? I don't care. Aquarius. Let's see. Everybody's going to love that. Aquarius. What's this week look like for you? Aquarians are the rebels. Oh yeah. I'll be wearing a pair of shades and a leather jacket and streaking. That's it. That's all you got. That's all I got. I'll be in jail. I'll break out. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. I'm not going to spend my last days in jail, that's for sure. All right. The Five of Wands, but it's in reverse. So it seems like a reconciliation this week, something that's been frustrating you, maybe finally finding some common ground this week. It could be a week of you, when I'm pulling my own cards and I see the Five of Wands in reverse, for some reason it says to me, I don't care other readers, you do your thing. All right. For me, it's like I just throw up the fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm done. Towels in. You win. You win. You think you do, but you don't, but you do. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Like, I'm not playing with this drama. I'm just not going to get pulled into it. It can be a week like that. You make somebody think they're winning. Remember, you don't have to win every battle. You just have to win the war, right? So it's one of those weeks. All right, so, and it's also can be one of those weeks too where you might lay back a little bit too, and you might not want to take action towards things. You might not feel as ambitious to take care of things too as well. So you might be finding it like, I don't feel like getting this done, I don't feel like dealing with this, I don't feel like doing that. That type of energy too can come through with the Five of Wands in reverse for me as well. It's like, just kind of fed up, kind of, you get kind of an energy like, God, I've been working so hard. I've been dealing with this for so long. This is frustrating. All right, I've had enough drama in my life, so now I'm just gonna not do shit. That kind of energy. All right. So, and that's okay. Maybe it's a week you just don't you don't want to. And I have the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is your energy. So you might be more focused on chilling this week. To be honest with you, Scorpio energy, it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water energy. Sometimes when you have an emotional overload like that, when you've been dealing with egos all the time, or you've been dealing with pressure, or you've been dealing with conflict, sometimes it's about self-care, meditation, calmness, peacefulness, reservedness, coming back in. Scorpio energy is very reserved at times, right? It's about coming back home and just nurturing yourself and taking care of your own emotional needs this week. So it could be about that. You're just tired of fighting or dealing with other people's drama. You might be coming back, self-healing, exactly. You may be doing that this week. You may be like, you keep your circus to yourself. I need to stay and I'm going to go float in my pool with a margarita for some of you. It could be as simple as that. You just not wanting to deal with the drama this week, and you really do need this reset. There could be a water sign around you or a water sign coming towards you. This is a good energy with business. This is a good energy with a relationship too as well. It can show a very emotional, mature, stable person, successful person coming your way as well to influence your life when I see this energy. And it might be a good time for you to take chill time for yourself so that you can focus on your own businesses and what it is you need and what it is you want. All right. That emotionally fulfills you. Right. So it could be that this could be a week of you doing some meditation on that. So I do have, the obstacle this week and opportunity is the Three of Swords. So this could be an opportunity for you to resolve pain and suffering in your life. This could be an opportunity for you to heal this week. Really do a lot of deep inner healing. This could be a week for you to decide to separate yourself from people that are hurting you. And it doesn't mean it has to be for good, but it could be where you are giving up on the fight, where you're going, I'm done. It might be the moment when you do this that somebody else says, shit, I may lose my Aquarian. I don't want to lose my Aquarian. And this is where you're going back home to yourself and you're putting yourself first. There's a possibility for reconciliation with that energy. All right. And, but this could also be the Three of Swords. There's an obstacle here, fighting it constantly. And, and that's where I feel like this is going to be a very big week of you not wanting to fight a situation. If somebody wants to leave, let them go. Let them go. Be calm. The more calm you are about this, the more reserved you are about this, the faster they'll come back around if they really love you. But this might be a week where you are taking care of your own wounds. You're tired of getting hurt. You're tired of suffering. You're tired of physical pain. I'm seeing somebody talk about that. And you're doing the healing for yourself so that you can feel good. So, a really good week of self healing. All right, what's coming around you? The external world, Sun card. So you've got an energy here. The Sun card is reconciliation too, new beginnings, right? So it does seem like you really need this week for this energy. And what's coming around you is sunnier days. All right, so you have luck coming up, the sun shining, happiness, joy, date, maybe going somewhere fun, playfulness. There could be a Leo coming in around you as well too. But the Sun card brings in vitality, creativity. You need this reset so that you can have this vitality and this creativity and this playfulness. There could be a play date coming in. There could be a new romance coming in. The Sun card's all about romance. It's all about sex, child. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. Children. I was going to say children. Oh my God. That was horrible. I was like, my channel get flagged for that. I'm like, no, like, children, sex is Leo energy, house 5, dating, adventures, going somewhere fun. All right, so you may be taking this space, and this space that you're taking for cleansing and healing is bringing you in the sun energy. All right, if you keep trying to confront this situation with the Three of Swords energy and you keep battling it, it's going to cause a separation. It's going to cause a breakup. All right. But you do this moment, you take this time, you throw the flag in, you see the Sun card. There could be some luck and money for you this week too. Good fortune with the Sun card, especially with the King of Cups and the Sun card. So some of you, if you're a business person, I know, red flag right there. Oh, geez. The King of Cups and the Sun card is showing possibility of a birth of a new business opportunity for you too. So there could be some sort of collaboration with that, with somebody. And it could be you coming up with some creative idea, during this time off to build your own business. I swear to God, that was such a slip. I swear to God, that is one of my biggest, when I'm big enough, for trafficking and stuff like that. So it was funny that I said that, but I guess I'd hate it if my channel got flagged for something like that, because that is one thing that I am like, hell no. All right, but we don't need to go all there. All right, let's see the King of Pentacles. So we're seeing a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups around you this week. So you do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So I am seeing a partnership here. Two real strong, stable, successful people, right? Seeing long term. So what Spirit wants you to know too is also focus on your future. This is a week Spirit wants you to focus on your future. Wants you to look. The King of Pentacles, if you're a King of Pentacles, you know this. Ask your Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus friends. The second we meet somebody, this is really hard for us to stay in the moment sometimes, because the second we meet somebody, we are looking at every timeline. We're looking at the future right away. We're fitting you in every little piece of the puzzle to see if you're end game material. And so the Spirit, is saying here, the King of Pentacles, you've got to take a look at your end game, and you've got to analyze and make sure. You got to see your path. You've got to see where it is you want to go. This week, there's potential for some sort of birth of a creative idea that could take you into a strong business adventure with a partner, if that's what you're looking for. So you could be headed towards, but you need a business plan. You need a plan. Also, it could be a commitment in a relationship. It could be with a child involved, right? It could be a birth of a real strong power couple here when it comes to water and earth. Very deep emotional connection here when it comes to water and earth. So you have a birth of a relationship, but the King of Pentacles spirit saying you really got to look at your goals. You have to plan. You have to see things out and start taking the steps to that plan, because I'm getting more about business here for you too. It could be a partnership that you end up working together with. You bring together your own skills and you end up making something out of that. You know how many people do that? I don't say that, because it's like a wishful thinking. Everybody, most of the people, my marriage was built off of that. And we built our own businesses together. Right? So, and it becomes it's like you get the family businesses out there and things like that. So I'm picking up on something, like that. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here for you too. So there's going to be a lot of planning this week, planning about your future in relationships, planning about your future in business, and not making the same mistakes you made in the past, but also taking a look at all the good things you've done and how far you've come and where you want to go in the future. So this block that you might be coming up against this week where you need some space might be because you need to reevaluate and make some plans different. You're being rerouted and needing to make plans for your future, and you're moving in a different direction. So patience and planning this week. So let's see love, person around you. I see there could be two choices. You have two kings here showing up. Male or female, it doesn't matter. And that Sun card talks about the birth of creativity between two people who are very creative, right? And that's what me and my ex-husband, we were both artists, and if we brought out that creativity, and that's how it begins. A very skilled person, the King of Pentacles, very, very, very skilled. All right, so we got the Magician card here for your person. So we're seeing Gemini energy too. Also very skilled. Very skilled. The Magician has all the tools, everything you need. Gemini can pull out, you need this, they'll go find it, right? They have the information, whatever, knowledge. So you have the Gemini energy, you have the Magician card. So right now with this relationship, this week, anything's possible, all right? It's about bringing your dreams down to reality. I see that Five of Wands, but it was in reverse too. So it seems like your person wants to find common ground too. All right. So this week is a week of not fighting anymore and maybe giving each other some space to figure things out. All right. I've got the Page of Cups. The obstacle and opportunity is emotional immaturity, arguing, blocking, doing silly stuff like that. So I'm pulling out energies. It might not be for each and every individual, but the Page of Cups in reverse can be somebody blocking their heart, but you're arguing too much, or there's too much tension or a power struggle or ego, right? So the Page of Cups in reverse can be like, it can be immature behavior, but it also can be just blocking love because we're arguing or fighting, or we're just trying to control the situation too much. Bring love back into the situation. This person this week may be opening up, and there'll be emotional communication between you and this person. All right. But I do feel like you both have that Five of Wands in reverse. You got to find common ground. Give up the fight. Stop fighting about something, or stop trying to control the situation. So the Five of Wands, even if it's a new relationship, can show a person or two people trying to make things happen their way. Cut it out. Stop trying to control people or control each other. How you want things to happen. It's how we create our own suffering. That's that Three of Swords. That's how you create suffering. The Three of Swords is suffering, the pain and suffering. It doesn't always mean cheating, heartbreak, stuff like that. It's suffering. Because if you don't get things to happen your way, and then what happens? You try to force somebody. You're not going to force me out of my corner. I'm fixed sign. I'm stubborn. You're a fixed sign, Aquarius. You can't expect to force other people to. Not saying you're doing it, but if somebody's doing it's you both are doing it to each other. For some of you, you gotta let people have their power. You don't give them your power, but you don't take away their power. And with the Five of Wands, you are trying to take away each other's power. You're trying to, you can't seem to just let go a little bit and go with the flow. And even if a new relationship, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter how long of a relationship you're in. It's the same power struggle. All right. So it does show this week, though, there could be some emotional communication. All right, opening up a little bit, but we've got to let go of control a little bit, so the Page of Cups can come through, because it does show that there's there's feelings here, there's love here. I have emotions for you. And we have the Five of Coins. The way they see you, they might see you as being insecure, they might see you being or struggling with something. The Five of Coins can be pessimistic. They might be seeing you. You might not be feeling this way, Aquarius. You might be like, I'm not pessimistic. I'm not doing that. Or I'm not insecure, or I'm not struggling. But you got the fives, 3 5s showing up for you, which can show somebody who's struggling with a situation. And so they may be seeing you, struggling or insecure, or you're struggling with other things in your life, and you might be taking it out on them, right? Or you just might be that the Five of Cups can be, I've been dealt a raw hand, so I have an attitude like it has to go my way, or things never work out for me, or this isn't going to work out for me. And so it could be something like that. And your person could be the same way. They could be that attitude. And that's why there's conflict. This is going to be a week of, kind of throwing in that flag, the Magician card, giving it a new beginning. And with the Magician card, you have the tools to change the reality of this relationship. You have the tools to manifest what it is you desire. And this week, the same thing goes and applies in your relationships. Yeah, well, it's always subconscious, and every single one of us can have insecurities that come out subconsciously, but it comes out in our triggers. And the Five of Wands is a trigger card. So the Five of Wands, you're triggering each other, or you come out of alignment, and then you start letting ego get involved. And usually fear and ego or conflict, fear is coming from subconscious wounds. Right? We all have it. We all have it. But it's our ego that tries to protect us from that. So we try to control our situations so that we don't have to face those fears. And so when somebody's trying to control a situation, whether it be dating or whether it be in a long-term relationship, you're trying to control another person so you don't have to face your fears. And you don't want your worst fears to happen. So if you can control the way a situation turns out, you think you're protecting yourself from getting hurt. But reality is you're creating the pain, and they're going to show up for you. You're going to manifest it because in your control to resist it, your control, you're going to create the resistance that you fear the most. Yeah. So I'm getting very deep today. Yeah, of course. It's only blocking you if you don't release the control. Absolutely. It's an illusion. All of it's an illusion. The fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. If we just chilled the F out and didn't fight, we would realize that it's just an energy, and we just want to feel something in the moment, and it's the fear that comes up, and then we make it real in our reality. We try to make it a reality, and it's just fear. But if we just stayed present and just let things happen, we would realize that none of it matters. Who gives a shit? None of it matters. And we sit there and get caught up in this drama like it's so important. Next thing you know, you're wasting 6 hours worrying about something that was an illusion the entire time. Fretting over something in your head about why somebody didn't text you for 6 hours, only to find out 6 hours later that they were stuck in traffic and didn't want, or like they were on a phone call and they were dealing with some dilemma, and you spent 6 hours in fear. We've got to learn to stop giving a shit about certain things. You know, I'm getting so deep. We got to get to Pisces. Pisces will be like, why are you gonna hand it to me now? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going into Pisces with this. Let's go. All right, let's get Pisces energy in, because Pisces like, come on, I don't want to take on that. Give me something good. Pisces, where's my Pisces? Pisces, sun, moon, Venus, horizon, or whatever placement, if you like astrology, piece it all together. But if not, just use your sun. 0303. Pisces is 30303. What a number. 30303. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's see. Pisces wants the sage for the rage. I do have sage. Pisces. Oh, wait a minute. It's in my room. I was sage in my room earlier. I'm in a good energy for Pisces. This is a good energy. 303 on the clock too. Holy jeez. The synchronicities today are wild. 30303, and it's 303 on the clock. Oh, Pisces can be, oh my God. I dated a Pisces too. Pisces are like piranha when they want to get you. Oh, they're sweet as hell. But Pisces can be spicy. They'll when they nip, they'll get you. Let's see. Pisces. I know the synchronicity today. I'm gonna have to look at my chart, see what's going on, because I know I have the moon phase. The last couple of days was obsessive communication for me, and when that happens, you guys hear me talk so fast. Pisces, the 9 of Wands. All right, so it's a little bit of a setback, right? But don't give up. This isn't a week to give up, right? The 9 of Wands, right? The wounded warrior. Keep persevering, keep going, keep doing your thing. Look at this strength card. So you got to have the courage to keep pushing forward, whatever that means to you. This week there might be some challenges. You might have to tap into that inner strength, that extra strength. Be strong. You might be being strong for other people. You might be being, it's a tribal, soul tribe type thing with the strength card. So maybe it's for the family. Maybe you're trying to be the strong one in the family this week. You're really holding it together. So this is showing that you've been through so much. There's nothing you can't get through. You're reaching some sort of conclusion this week. The 9s are completion. So your hard work's paying off. All right. But for some of you, you may be taking on the burdens of other people. Maybe you have to. You're very strong. The strength card. But I feel like the toughest part's over. And this week, whatever setback you're going through, you're going to see things ease up for you, especially with the 9 of Wands being there, especially upright. It's like you're almost there. You are the strong one. You've built so much strength over the years, maybe over the situation that you've been dealing with. It has made you so strong for you and others. And you're like, well, gee, great. Just what I want. I want somebody to be strong for me, right? I hear you. And you know that the strength card is also, building strong bonds with other people. So it's also finding somebody with that you can build a strong bond with. You don't want somebody who's, codependent on you. Two of Wands. This is your obstacle, and this is your opportunity this week. So you have the Two of Wands, getting out of your comfort zone. You got to make that call this week. Make that call this week. Go there. Do it. Take charge. Plan that date. The obstacle is you and your nerves. The obstacle is you and your anticipation, or the what ifs, I don't know, coulda, shouldas, well, more, that's what's going to happen is coulda, shouldas. But the what ifs, quit worrying about the what ifs. Get out there and go. This is a week for you to make some plans and maybe travel and go somewhere, go on an adventure. This is for you to get together maybe with somebody. This is for you to make plans about your own business and future in general. The Two of Wands is a crossroads. I can stay at home all day long and daydream about the things I want to do, or I can decide to make that contact and go. I can decide to change my path. Taurus kind of had this. You keep driving on the same path, dating the same people, doing the same things, going to the same restaurants. All right, your path is so worn out. It's like you can't even venture off because you've got this line that is there that it's so deep. You've got to create a new pathway, and the Two of Wands is that new pathway. It's that, okay, I'm going to go down this way. I want to check this out. I'm going to go to this shop. I'm going to go down this road. I'm going to see what's over there. I'm going to go to a different restaurant. All right. And the Two of Wands can show potential for you this week, an opportunity for you to make plans with people this week. Maybe getting out there, getting together with friends, getting there with business partners. Maybe you and somebody you're dating are talking about plans for the future. So there may have been a setback you've had, right? Stay strong, all right? Hold yourself back, self-control. So self-control as well can be if you're emotionally intense this week. I'm a water sign. I know it. I get it. We're getting closer to the new moon, not the full moon, but in Capricorn. And so if you're feeling like you're just being emotional this week, Pisces, you got to remember self-control, the Nine of Wands. You've been through enough. You've been through so much. There isn't anything that you can't get through. All right. The Nine of Wands is saying don't give up, but have self-control. Have patience with the Strength card, because the Two of Wands is showing for some of you that there is a date coming in. There is there is plans coming in, and it's within a couple days here, even maybe with the Two of Wands. Somebody, your person, or whether it's a friend, whether it's a new friend, whether it's a new lover, whether it's somebody you've been arguing with, whether it's somebody you've been in separation with, whether it's a coworker and a new boss and an opportunity, somebody here could also be in a crossroads in their life, and yet that's the setback. And so you've got to control your emotions and have patience until you see the whole picture. All right, so what's going on around you is the Tower card. So there is a lot of changes happening around you. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of unexpected occurrences that keep happening maybe around you. Maybe some of you are planning to move, the Two of Wands. Maybe some of you know you have to move. If you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you. The Two of Wands, the obstacle, if you keep yourself held back, if you've got to get a new job, if you've got to, move houses, if you've got to, make some sort of, break up with somebody, or, the universe will make it happen if it needs to happen. So if you fear change, and you're trying to prevent with that Two of Wands as an obstacle, if you're holding yourself back, right, you're just prolonging the pain. Like, it's going to happen because you've got to get out of your comfort zone and you've got to get on the right path, the Two of Wands. Now, there could be some unexpected surprise that comes in. Somebody comes into your life this week, or an opportunity to move, or maybe something happens this week where it shakes up your world in some way. It's getting you out of your comfort zone, the Two of Wands. And guess what? You're going to be a lot happier where it's taken you. So something's shifting, something's changing. You may be moving this week. You may be moving on from something. Somebody in your life may be moving on from something. A job change. Somebody maybe people around you are going through a job change. Maybe there's a moving of houses. Maybe, big things like that are bringing you closer to making plans for your future. So this is the kind of energy that's coming up around you. Some big change that's going to be where the opportunity is the Two of Wands. Let's get together and make plans for the future. We need to rebuild after this Tower card. All right, so the Three of Wands, what Spirit wants you to know, you've got, like I said, you've got the Two of Wands. Don't hold yourself back. What you don't see coming, the Tower card, major change, major shift. You've got what Spirit wants you to know, the Three of Wands. Prepare for change. You've got to have the courage, right? With the Strength card, prepare for your ships to come in. You're seeing growth and expansion. This week is going to be about the movement towards that. The Three of Wands can be showing you getting out of your comfort zone and making connections in your community. You might be in short-term trips. You might be doing a job that you have to travel. You may be connecting with a partner and you guys are deciding to look at the horizon and plan for the Four of Wands. What's next? But you're seeing your ships start to come in. It's right out on the horizon. All right, but you're going through maybe a lot of changes in your life right now with the Tower card. There's a major Tower card happening in your life that is making it so that you can go through this expansion. All right, breaking out of something so that you can have a wider, so you can see out beyond the horizon. There's way more out there for you. All right, one more for my Pisces, Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card. This is where I wanted to say the gods are coming in and, but I believe in God. All right, but it's like I was thinking Thor coming in, changing up your life right now. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. You've been off course. You've been off course for too long for some of you. You found yourself in a karmic cycle. You kept going in a pattern, right? You didn't listen to all the signs. You kept going with it. And the universe is coming in with that big hammer, Thor's hammer, putting a big friggin' knocking things down and redirecting you on the direction where you need to be in. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. It's your future. It's fortune. It's good luck. It's a fated occurrence that's putting you on your path, your soul's path. So you may be already going through all this with that Tower card. We do see the Nine of Wands, so we are seeing that you've been going through a lot, right? And don't give up now, because this is where you're having some sort of major shift happen in your life. The Strength card. It's taking a lot of inner strength for you. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, strong Aries and Scorpio. Could be in your life, an influence in your life. And let's see the person, see how their energy is in love. Pisces' best trait to me is their spiritual depth, their emotional depth, their creativity. Every Pisces that I've known is very artistic, very creative. And they can meet me on an emotional depth like nobody else. So if somebody has Pisces placements, I immediately me and a Pisces and Cancer, but I think Pisces actually a little bit more, to be honest with you. Pisces placements in Scorpio, it just seems like they can understand me without me having to even explain. So Pisces is very empathic, very intuitive, very spiritual. The only thing that stresses me out about Pisces, when I was dating Pisces too, or friends, is that you can get caught up in your fantasies and your imagination, and you're so freaking creative, but yeah, come on, bring it down to earth. Whereas Scorpio's fire and water, and I have that Mars where I'm ready to take action. And so if Pisces has a lot of fire in their chart, if they have good placements with fire, they'll most likely take action with their imaginations and their desires. We have 5 of Wands. So your person is conflicted, triggered, Pisces, maybe argumentative. The 4 of Coins. There's an opportunity to let go of something that's going on between you and your partner this week. 4 of Coins, they could be focused on their finances. They could be guarded. All right. They might be holding back a little bit from you. All right. They're dealing with some inner conflict. So Pisces, your person is dealing with their own ego, their own inner conflict, maybe some tension, some frustrations, maybe defensiveness. Maybe they're on guard. Your person, they're on guard. All right. But they view you the stairway to light. This is a bonus card in this deck. This person is willing to go the distance. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel with you. They can see a pathway with you. They can see a future with you. So this week, whatever struggle or whatever tower energy you're going through with a partner, it seems as though they won't give up. The 5 of Wands is they don't want to give up on the relationship, but they're not letting go with the 4 of Coins. They got your back. They can see a future. They see a beautiful energy there. And I've got the Strength card here as well. So talk about synchronicities today. The Strength card on both decks. You and your partner have the courage and the strength and the durability. It's soul tribe energy to stick this through and make it work. All right, the bond here is unbreakable. Could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. It could be any sign. All right, guys, I love you. Veronica, thank you. A little Libra love for you. Libra's been giving me a lot of love lately. My air signs. My air signs been showing me some love. Thank you. Yes, you rock. All right. I'm going to take I'm going to change the time to 3:35. I'm going to give myself a 15-minute break before I go on to the membership, but I will see you guys over on the membership. And I forgot to mention that I do energy checks on Wednesday and Sunday on the membership. But yesterday I got bombarded yesterday that I'm only going to be able to do about 10 today according to time. So I'm only going to be on the membership for about an hour and a half. So the stream's up. If you want to get in there and get your topics, if you want to talk about different things, we'll go over there. If you have any questions, I'll do the best I can with getting some energy checks out. I put it at 10 just so I can gauge the time, but I've been doing a lot more energy checks and super chats because of the membership add-in Fridays and add-in Sundays that it's not good for me or you, right? If I'm drained with energy checks. So I will see you guys soon, and I love you. I hope you enjoyed your Sunday read-in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and take care. Happy New Year. Look at all that rhyme. That's crazy. I'll see you soon.